touching you, touching me, touching you, cause you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now, when we look into the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day. You got me in a spin, but everything is okay. Touching you, touching me, touching you, yes, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now.
What's up, Killer Dragon? What's up, Great White North? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Jump scare. That's right. Guys, I am going to be finishing Shovel Knight today. I have gone through Shovel Knight's campaign. We have Bite Heist in the house. What's up, Bite Heist? I finished Shovel Knight's campaign, followed by Plague Knight, King Knight, and now lastly Specter. So once we finish Specter Knight, my schedule is going to be open again to play other games. This upcoming week, this upcoming Friday, surprise, I'm going to be collaborating with Chris Abyss Games. We're going to be playing some Streets of Rage 2. So hopefully that'll be a good time. Well, I'm sure it'll be a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves. That's kind of what I should say, actually. The next run is the speed run, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's hope, yeah, let's hope for a smooth stream. No, technical issues. Why not Streets of Rage 3? You mean the worst game in the franchise? I don't know, Killer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What else is there to say, really? What else is there to say? Let's get some new abilities. Fight Heist says, question Omega. Any plans to get the Taki Udon Superstation 1? Dude, ah man, I am so conflicted about that console. Because I am totally interested. I just don't know. I mean, it's definitely worth the money. I don't know. Like, I want it. I just want to make sure it... Oh shit. I just want to make sure it doesn't have any, like, real issues, you know, from jump. I don't mind paying a little more, you know, even if I'm not one of the early adopters, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind paying a little more if I know I'm going to get a good product. I guess I'm just not sure about it yet, but I definitely want it. They have it available in black, they have a dock for it, for the discs. Definitely interested. It's totally on my radar. Mostly because Analog has not released a PlayStation equivalent, so... You know, if they haven't released one, then yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, how about yourself, Bite Heist? Great White North, no worries, dudes. Great White North says, sorry, Ace, I will be lurking mostly. I have a migraine and I have to work early in the morning, so I want a good night's sleep. Dude, I totally understand. I totally understand. Dude, please rest up, dude. That's way more important than a silly, you know, silly old stream, so don't even trip about it, man. Oh, I love this. So this is pretty funny. This guy says he mastered the kiss of death. And then he kisses him. He said, it didn't work. I guess and then he just he just dies. I don't know if you guys caught that. It's like one of my favorite things in the game. It's so funny. The guy says, I think I've mastered the kiss of death, and then he like kisses him, and he's like, it didn't work, and then he just dies afterwards. Bite says, I'm on the fence. It's an extra $55 to ship one to Canada, and then there's the Canadian exchange rate on top. Good lord, yeah. Dude, I think it's... I don't know. Dude, I don't know. It's a tough call, man. It's a very tough call. Let's get some upgrades here. I am also on the fence, but I am definitely interested. It is totally on my radar. Oh, shoot, missed him. It's totally on my radar. Anyway. Oh, yeah, prices here are rough sometimes with the exchange. Yeah, dude, for sure. Ah, okay, I guess we're gonna just keep missing that guy. But, actually, yeah, Great White North, hence the name, right? He's located in Canada, just like Bite Heist, which I think is super awesome. Because that's two awesome folks right there that hopefully live within a close... Carla! Oh, Lord, it's Carla. What's up, Carla? Okay, I give up. I'm done trying to hit that dude. Carla, it's so good to see you. Oh, May. Oh, May. Omega Ace. Good to see you, Carla. Thank you for being here. We have unlocked a new emote. Thanks to the generosity of you guys, my homies, the community. Because of you guys, we've unlocked another emote slot. And we are 38 channel members away from getting another one, which is crazy. It's crazy. I was kind of thinking about that today. I said, you know, if we can get at least 18 more, I wouldn't mind spotting the last 20 just to unlock the badge. Because frankly, a lot of those were gifted memberships, and they're going to lapse, they're going to expire, and then we're going to be hundreds of channel members shy of reaching the next emote. So we gotta strike while Great White North, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Wow, so much for that, dude. Okay, so instead of 38, now we are now down to 32. We are 32 channel. Thank you so much, Great White North. We are 32 channel members away from getting another emote. And those badges, by the way, or those emote slots, they stay unlocked permanently. That means if we have even one channel member, that channel member can use 22 badges for good. So we are 32 away now. That's crazy. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And I believe Bite Heist said Moses with another 5. Oh my god. Math. 30, 27, 27, 20, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, we are 27 away from the next badge. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, shit. Like I said, if we bring that down to like 20, I'll spot the remaining 20 and I'll unlock the slot for us. At the end of the stream. But dude, thank you so much, Moses. And Bite Heist said if I get the console and the dock, it's gonna cost me $430 Canadian altogether. That's a lot of money. Fuck, dude. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, for Retro's sake, testing out the new badge. Bite Heist testing out another new badge. Jimmy D, what's up, dude? Welcome, Jimmy Big D in the house. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through, man. How the heck are you? Dude, it was for Retro's sake in the house testing out the little Cholo badge. That's what we call him, by the way, for Retro's sake. That's Little Cholo. Making his rare appearance on the channel. Little Cholo. So we are 27, right? 27? I want to say? 20, 29, 30, 31, 30. Yeah. We are 27 channel members away from unlocking the emote slot. We get 7 more. I'll spot the 20. I don't care. Only because I know we're not gonna get another opportunity like that. He says shout out Little Cho. Little Cho? You're calling him Little Cho? His name just keeps getting cooler. Crazy. Great White North checking his tokens. Dude, you are getting up there? Holy crap, dude. You're almost in the 100k range, dude. 89,000. Jesus Christ. Little Cho. Jimmy, man, what you been up to, brother? How are things? How are you feeling? What have you guys been playing lately? Okay. Ooh, whoop. Here we go. Ah, you gambled some. Retro 6 says, howdy Omega, Carla, Killer, Great White North, Jimmy, Big D, and all the great chat. Yeah, dude. It's good to see you, sir. No more gambling tonight for me. Yeah, that was a lot. Fuck, killer. I mean, I'm actually surprised you have as many tokens as you... Yeah, you tell him. My little cho, bro. It's little cholo. Jimmy says I've been busy modding my PS... Dude, that's sick! And adding games to. And recently I have been playing the Japanese version of Crash 3. That is tight, dude. Dude, the PSP had some really, really cool exclusives. I know there was like a Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. I never know what to call that franchise. It has an exclusive game for that franchise. It has Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, fucking Darkstalkers 3: The Chaos Tower, which is a sick port of Darkstalkers 3. It's like the most complete port of Darkstalkers 3. The hell else is in there? Hold on, there's this little. Ooh, hold on, let me grab this real quick. Mega Man Maverick Hunter X is another game that's in there. Heck else is in there? There's Mega Man Powered Up is in there too. Dude, the PSP has a lot of great games. And dude, Jim Maxey, he's a really big fan of the PSP. I know that. He was really, into that for a time. That's why I only do 2,000 gambles. That's understandable, man. Jimmy says it's an awesome handheld console for sure. It can handle PS1 games. I even added Legend of Dragoon and Parasite Eve on it. That's sick, dude. I've never played either one of those games, but I know of them. I know there's a few folks in our community that have at least streamed Parasite Eve. Hold on, I gotta be careful here. This part will fuck me up pretty good if I'm not careful. Ooh. Okay, we're good. So, man, yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. I've been itching to mod a GameCube actually. I'm gonna be doing that relatively soon. Relatively soon, I will mod the GameCube. So maybe I can add that library to my possible games to stream, right? Bite Heist says, I've had my eye out for a copy of Parasite Eve lately. I've never played it. Okay, yeah, me neither, man. I've never played it. I know Great White North is a big fan of Parasite Eve, actually. Jimmy Big D says Parasite Eve is like a combo of Resident Evil and Fatal Frame? Fatal Frame? Help me out here. Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy. We're gonna say Final Fantasy. We're going with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Yep, there you go. Thank you, gentlemen. We're good. Ooh! Oh shit! Oh, he got me. Fatal Frame sounds better. It does, right? For some reason. Fatal Frame could work too. It could, right? You're like, eh, you know what? Why not? Let's throw that in there. Oh man. That was a nasty way to go. Hold on, hold the phone. What else can I tell you guys? What else is on my sites? I picked up some movies. I picked up Alice in Wonderland on 4K Blu-ray. Here's why. It's not my favorite Disney movie of all time, but I know that if people don't pick up these 4K Blu-ray releases of these classic Disney animated films, then what are the chances of us getting the other ones? You know, the ones we really want. You know, your Robin Hood, your the Great White North with another 5. Thank you so much. We are 30. What are we at? 27 minus 5. We're 22 channel members away from another emote slot unlocked, dude. And thank you again, Killer Dragon, for dropping a link for the Great White North. Dude was actually just streaming this past Thursday. 22, dude, that's crazy. And that's kind of like where I'm gonna hang my hat at that point, dude. If we get 22 more, dude, I mean, if we get 22 more and we unlock the 22nd emo slot, I'm gonna kind of just call it good. I'm not even worried after that, because really the possibility of getting as many as we did, dude, is just it felt so unlikely to me. Jimmy Big D dropping little cholo, little cho, as poor Retro Steak fondly calls him. Grimy, as he like to be called. Oh shit, hold on. Ooh. My man. Your man, Little Cho. Little Cho. I don't know why I think that's so funny. I'm so unbelievably amused. Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, so Great White North was playing Star Fox. He was playing through Star Fox, and he made it to Andros. Well, he made it to the end of the game, to Venom a couple times. And you know, he ran out of lives, and then he started the game over. This is a Little Cho, you know. That's right. Yeah, so he played it a couple times. Twice? Great White North? Maybe more. I mean, I think I did show up kind of late. So he played through the game a couple times. And then on one of those tries, he just didn't die at all. And he just got through the whole game, he beat Andros, and he was like, dude, was that an NDR? And everyone was like, holy crap, that was an NDR. And it was just so cool. He's locked in, dude, yeah, he was. He was. Oh. Dude. Yeah, that was awesome. Hold on, I gotta do this. Oh! Hold on. You gotta do this weird bouncing shit. There we go. Yeah, he was playing Star Fox for the Super Nintendo. Star Fox, which I've only ever played through once. I played through the game once. I think I just took like the simplest route, which I believe is like the lower route on the map, and that was good. I actually really enjoyed the game. I'd love to play it again in its entirety someday. I know they just announced a new Star Fox. Speaking of which, Bite Heist, you said you really liked the character designs on that. I'm okay with them. But I felt kind of like teased by how awesome Fox McCloud looked in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now granted, I've never seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I only saw the clip that they showed at the beginning of that Nintendo Direct. And I said, wow, he looks so cool. And then when they showed the Fox in the new game, I was like, dang, actually this is like this. It felt like a step down for me. And of course it's all a preference thing, right? Like aesthetics wise, he looks fine. He looks fine. But when they show us, EC Meyer suggested it and accidentally oh yeah, you accidentally NDR'd it. Yeah, dude, that was so cool. So Eugene suggested it. That's awesome. Yeah, it is a cool game, Jimmy. I agree. For Retro Six says he's never played it. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I've only played it a couple times myself. I played through Star Foxes 1 and 2. Star Fox 64 I've definitely cleared on the channel. I haven't done any of the other ones on the channel. I'd like to. There's like, what, Assault, there's Van Mission, Dinosaur Planet. They're all good. Some better than others, sure, but they're all good. Great White North with another one. Dude! King Simba 2019? That's crazy. That's crazy that Simba, of all people, got one. And thank you again for sharing out Great White North, sir, Killer Dragon. We are 21 channel members away from unlocking another badge permanently. Permanently. Michael David. Don't forget the hot sauce cholo. How's it going, Michael David? Little Cho's brother. Little Cho's other bro. King Simba's Little Cho's brother. Is it 20? Shoot, I counted 21. You might be right. I think it's 21. I want to say? Am I counting wrong? No, you did too. Dude, wow. Thank you so much, Great White North. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Killer Dragon said it's 41 now. 41. You're crazy. Yeah, no, you're totally right. You did just do 2. Yeah, so we are 20 flat. 20 channel members away from permanently unlocking another emote badge. We're gonna have to figure that out. Dude, Azur, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Ba-da-da. Whoa, I fucked that up. I didn't get it. Oh well. I can't get it now. I'll die. Wah! Good to see you, Azur. Hope you're doing well, sir. Dude, Azur is about to crack top 3 in moon tokens, which is crazy. Crazy. Killer Dragon said bad ending confirmed. No, those skulls are not tied to any ending. Relax. Relax. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Bite said the Mario Galaxy movie design for Fox is very cartoony. That's true. It is very cartoony. We can get there with the 20. Dude, we can. 20 and we have all day? I think it's gonna happen.
Mr. Simpson, the silence will only incriminate you further. No, Mr. Simpson, don't take your anger out on me.
Get back, get back. Mr. Simpson, no! Moses, man. Good. Thank you for being here, bro. Not to get too political, because I'm not in LA, but wow, Spencer Pratt. I always think of Taco Bell when I hear him. So who is Spencer Pratt? I Am is my favorite redeem. It's great. It's a great redeem. It's a great redeem, dude. I saw that clip. Fucking, when did I see that clip? I saw that clip a good while back. And it made me laugh so hard. It made me laugh so hard, dude. Oh! Oh! Dude, that was fucking cruel right there. I got you, brother. Yeah, thank you for being here, Moses. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're 20 channel numbers away. Fucking A, dude. What's poppin'? What's up, High Wisdom? Welcome, sir. How's it going, man? How was your week? I hope you're having a good weekend. Let's not fuck this up. Let's not fuck this up. Alright, we got it. We got it. You said Spencer Pratt gets Taco Bell kisses? I still don't even know who that is. Yeah, Great White North. Yes, sir. Seriously, Great White North, thank you so much, dude. And oh shit. And guys, if anything's too loud, like if the redeem volume is too loud, or the music volume, maybe the music volume's kind of loud. How's the music volume, by the way? I can always adjust things, guys, remember that. So if things sound funny, hell, if my microphone sounds funny, let me know. I will mute this shit and unmute it. Audio's good? The microphone sounds okay? I know sometimes it sounds really staticky, and I don't understand why. I'm gonna try, like, muting it and something like that. I don't know. He was in the OC back in the 2000s. He married Heidi Montag, I think. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let's hit this over here. Grab that. Oh man, I really overestimated the amount of time that they give you there. You said the sound of Killer losing all his tokens gambling is deafening? Dude, no. Did he gamble more? I can't believe how many tokens he has to begin with right now. Oh, it was an MTV show. Okay. You said everything's too loud. Turn it all down. Way down. All of it. Is this true? I mean, Bite Heist is a pretty honest man. I'm inclined to believe him. I said pretty honest. He said, and get off my lawn. But Gran Torino, by the way, is such a good movie. And that's the movie that always comes to mind when I... Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Sign language stream, right? But yeah, seriously. You said, no, I'm kidding, it's fine. No worries at all. Alright, let me see if I can pull this shit off. Alright, we're good. This is actually one of the trickiest stages. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Get one here, get one there. Kind of do this. Shit, this is hard. Okay, hold on. We're good. We're good. Killer's gambling. He said, watch this, Azure. Dude. Jimmy says, what consoles had the best startup? Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Oh, those are all great startups, dude. And that's a great question, actually. I kind of want to pin that. Can I pin that shit? Can the mods pin that shit? Probably not. Can somebody pin that shit? I don't know. Let me try. Let me try to pin that. Because that's a good question. That is a good question. Oh, Great Way North says, alright, I'm going into lurk mode, get some sleep, have a great rest of the stream. Great Way North, thank you so much for getting us closer to the unlocking that emote badge, dude. I mean, that last emote, it's gonna happen. I hope I pinned the right question. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Let's see, pop out chat. We're gonna go over here. Open up the chat. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a good question, just in general. Something to discuss. Let's copy that and paste it over here. Chat pop-up, properties. There we go. Yeah, all that work just to... It was worth it. It was worth it. Analog Super NT startup is peak 2. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. PS1 gives me automatic memories. Damn, dude. Let's do it. They can't stop me. What did Killer do? Oh my god. You're gambling again. You're back to where you were a second ago. Pin comment. I'm really moving up. You are, dude. I mean, it's a good question. Killer. Carla. What did Carla say? Good night sleep. Great White North sleep well. The minute you fall asleep, Carla's gonna hit you in the face with a extra large iced tea. You've been warned. It's not my fault. It's what she does. It's what she does. She's done it to me multiple times. You said I love iced tea? Oh, then we're good. Then we're good. Ah! Hold on. Then we do a little bounce up here. This stage is crazy. I appreciate that everybody gets along so well in the chat, by the way. I mean, and I know there's gonna be beefs here and there. It's kind of it's human nature to have beefs. If you don't have problems with anybody in this community, it's because you haven't been in it long enough. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but I appreciate the fact that everybody just tries to keep it civil in here. Nobody really starts quarrels around here. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate that. I know it's such a strange thing to say. I was just thinking about that. We got Cooler in the house. What's up, Cooler? How are you, sir? Carla's laughing. You would be laughing, Carla. Holding that iced tea, clenching it in your hand. Michael David says I'm beyond over beefs with people. At a certain age, it's not a good... You're right, it's not. It's totally not. It's totally not. Alan, what's up, dude? Is Omega excited about Mina the Hollower? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm pretty freaking sure. I have a problem with Dookie and Omega stealing from such an innocent and wonderful guy like Alan. That's crazy. And how dare you put me in that category, because I am absolutely not involved with Alan and the theft of his games. Absolutely not, sir. Oh. We're still good. We're still good. Oh, shit. Hold on. That's crazy. Justice for Alan. Let's see. But yes, Mina the Hollow, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream that. Alan, how are you, dude? Speaking of the other Alan. The Alan that hangs out in the streams. Let's see. Alright. We're doing pretty good here. I gotta just kind of think about how I want to approach this area here. Alright, let's get this over here. Kind of do like a thing like that. I came in at a weird time. You did. You at a very strange time, right? I'm great, man. I'm great, dude. I said I just bottle up all my feelings and then they come out when I play the final level. The final level of ActRaiser. That shit was so crazy. What I loved about that, by the way, is how hard you tried to just remain composed. And how just little glimpses of it were just coming out. Like you were obviously frustrated with the game, but you were trying to hold it together. And dude, that shit was crazy. But I totally get it. Oh, you motherfuckers. The jiggle physics. That final boss was wild. Yeah, he's tough, man. He's really tough. Horde tough, even. But there would be times where like people would be like, hey, Bite Heist, what? It's like, maybe you could try this, and then you'd hit us with like a snide remark, and then you'd be like, he's like, I'm fine. The game's just frustrating me. It's not you, it's me, kind of thing, and we're just laughing about it, you know. But I mean, I'd say you handled yourself pretty well, given the frustration levels of that game. Like that game will bring it out of people for sure. No, you said yes. Sorry. No, you were fine. I thought I thought it was hilarious. It was very human, and absolutely nobody thought otherwise. We all were like, yeah, we get where you're coming from, buddy. Don't even trip, man. You know? I know everyone's trying. Yeah, oh yeah, we all want you to succeed for sure, man. For sure. Michael says, when I bottle my feelings, it just makes me queef, so I just let him out there at that moment. Crazy. And ew. Man, oh man. High Wisdom said, Mother's Day, taking my mom's to eat. I bought her a neck. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, High Wisdom, dude. Yeah, I gotta reach out to my mom and see if there are any plans or anything going on. Oh shit. Oh, I hate this fucking part. I got myself killed again. Alright, we're gonna play that a little smarter. We all had a boss or two that destroyed us, for sure. For sure. Oh, dude. I've had my share of times where I was obviously mad at the game, and then somebody in the chat just had to say the wrong thing at the wrong time, or do the wrong thing at the wrong time, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna take it out on this guy, because he's asking for it, kind of shit. And then afterwards, I'm like, well, that wasn't a good look, you know? But it happens, man. It totally happens. You said, oh, the Mazen. I mean, that's one example. That is one example. With Bison, yep, that's one. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not. Because it's human. It's very human for that kind of thing to happen. Oh, mother, that was close. What did Bite say a second ago? Killer's like not even shy about it. Dark Souls, the Four Kings, okay. Whitehead says, you know, I found out afterwards you can find up to 4 extra lives, and apparently I missed them all. Wow, I didn't know that. You said Jimmy D says the first time fighting Metal Gear Ray is a nightmare. Yeah, I can see that. Like when you're not really familiar with attack patterns and such. I am pretty rusty with Metal Gear in general, though. I don't remember much about it anymore. That's a series I still haven't streamed, actually. I haven't streamed a single Metal Gear Solid game. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, I almost died there. Pages Blurred Eye, what's up, dude? Welcome. How are you? Metal Gear. Killer, if I don't kill them fast enough that 2 of them are spawned in, I can't beat them. Yeah, I've never played through the game, so I can only kind of get what you're saying. I'm gonna grab at least this one and just be on my way. Right. Gotcha. Killer Dragon said you should, Omega? I don't know. I feel like the interest as a whole in my social circle here doesn't really go for modern games very often. Dark Joey, what's up, dude? Welcome. Sorry, I'm just checking on the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Guys, if I miss any messages, don't hesitate to repeat them. Or just tell me I missed a message, it's no big deal. Mole Knight says, break time is over. Are you in the right place? Ready to continue the dig? Specter Knight says, very much so. In fact, I'm here with a business proposal. The Enchantress has need of excavators and wishes to employ the best. What? Who? Well, you found the best. The best at digging. My claws are sharp, my technique is flawless. Excellent, then you'll only need... But I'm absolutely not looking for new work. And break time is over. Here we go. We're fighting. That's true, yeah. I could play Metal Gears 1 and 2 for the MSX. I know those games are very cryptic at times, I think. Oh shit. He's bouncing. Let's do this. Hold on. We're good. We got him. Michael says, you know what I've been craving? I want some dochos. Tater tots, but made up like nacho. Oh, I've never tried those. Oh, tachos. I read that funny. Yeah, start where it started. Yeah, it makes sense to Jimmy, for sure. Azure says, is Dark Souls considered modern still? I wouldn't consider it modern at all. No, I'd say it's retro. It's a PS3 game after all, but that's a game I wanted to beat and get under my belt. Yeah, that would be cool. There's even Metal Gear Solid on Game Boy Color. Oh yeah, they call it Ghost Babel in other countries, I want to say. Yeah, that'd be a cool one. Dark Souls is not modern anymore. It's not. Joey says, Killer, I'm the wrong guy to convince for Dark Souls. Okay. Brian Fan says, hi everyone. What's up, Brian Fan? Welcome, sir. Oh, a nice little meteor just passed by. We're making some pretty sweet progress here, folks. Alright, let's get another ability. Slows down everything around you? Yes. Yes. Let's do that. Alright. I still ran into the flame. Alright, here we go. Look what Killer said about that Omega. Let's see what he said. Let's see. What did Killer say? Joey convinced Omega to play Dark Souls? I mean, should I? I don't know. I could always... I'm open to the idea. I could throw it in the polls, but odds are it's gonna lose. It's so rare. You said you should? It's so rare. It's so rare for me to stream modern games. Like, they almost never win the polls. Almost never. I actually know a guy who just started a Metal Gear marathon on YouTube. He's going in story order. Oh! I believe that is that Elvin Prince who's doing that? I believe it's Elvin, right? Could be wrong. Azur says, actually, Killer, I might need to correct myself. The first Capra Demon still gives me rage PTSD, mostly because of that room and nothing else. Elvin, yes, it is Elvin Prince. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. I've subscribed to him. I haven't so much prioritized my time to check the guy's channel really, but I am subscribed. I guess it's because I sort of like to take my time with friends. Like, as I meet them and I check out their channels, I do that very gradually. Otherwise, it just seems disingenuous. You know, you're just bouncing from person to person, checking out channel to channel. I much prefer to build relationships with people and then start checking out other channels and then circle back to my friends, you know? Bass says, yeah! Am I late? Is this the night meeting? Do we get to pick our awesome powers? I want lightning! Oh, come on. What, did you see my righteous whip? Can I have a helmet? I'm a size large. No pressure. That's awesome that you subbed. Yeah, he seems like a good guy. For sure. He said out now. But, yeah, get lost. But, I had my entrance moves planned and everything. It was so cool. You know, for an Order of Evil Knights, you guys are really mean. I just wanted to be the main event. You haven't seen the last of the Baz. We should really get some bars for the windows. That dude broke the window. And it's permanently broken too. That's crazy. Alright, we got 2 stages left, and then we gotta go through the end game. Play Metal Gear before you play Souls? I definitely would prefer to play Metal Gear myself. I am a bigger... Well, to be fair, I've only played the Metal Gear franchise, right? I can't say that I'm a bigger fan of Metal Gear than I am Dark Souls, because I have barely played any Souls at all. You said another sub-war? What? Uh-oh. You said another sub-war. What's poppin', pimpies? What's up, Retro Ryan? What's happening, sir? Thanks for coming through, man. Ooh, this song's so good. Listen to the mix of this song right here. I actually prefer this version of the song over the original. Ah, it's so good. I kind of forgot to grab that little orb there. Yeah, let me push it across. There we go. You said Big D. Big D, Cisco Kid, Bite, and High Whiz. Or the Whiz, as we call him. As we fondly call him, the Whiz. Oh, oh. So this streamer, you forgot the gems? The gems, uh-oh. Did I really? For a second, I thought you just pasted your password in there by accident? That's weird. Somebody's talking about something there. What password are we talking about? But, what else was I talking about? Probably PS1 did? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, for the startup. Yeah. What? Thank you, High Wisdom. High Wisdom just gifted 5 memberships, guys. We are 15 channel members away from unlocking another emote permanently. That means even if we have only one channel member, that channel member is going to have access to all 22 emotes at all times. It's fantastic. So we are 15 away. Thank you so much for sharing a link for High Wisdom Killer Dragon. Bite High said, yeah, all the names with no spaces. Gotcha. I gotta rewind and see what you're talking. I said rewind. See what you're talking about there. Oh, when you greeted everybody? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not sure. This shit's going over my head. I apologize. Careless still hasn't gotten one. What's up with that, right? It's crazy. I don't think YouTube wants Carla to be a channel member at this point. All the names with no spaces. Member hype indeed. Why are y'all worried about my spacing, puppies? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. And High Wisdom just gifted another 10. Dude, thank you so much. We're 10 away. We're 10 away, dude. Fucking crazy. Thank you so much, High Wisdom. Thank you, sir. He said, is this English class? Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know, man. Oh, man. I still said, hold on. Oh. I gotta get through this little area here. I still speak way better than the Prez? Wow. What's up, geeks? TJC in the house. What's up, TJC? He said, just say it. Alright, we made it to another checkpoint, folks. Making good progress here. Carly still didn't get the membership. She didn't, dude. It's crazy. What console had the... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading that message. Actually, dude, I love the GameCube startup. And I saw, Ryan, you mentioned the Sega CD startup. The Sega CD startup is actually really unique. It's really cool. You said, my bro, Jay, NES Addict. Hope you've been good, bud. NES Addict. He's not in here, is he? I don't think he is. I've been great, though, by the way. Thank you. I mean, she must bite heist. It's the only thing that would make sense, right? I mean, I can't possibly think of any other reason. Oh, NES Addict. Oh, he got one. That's hilarious. He got a membership. He did. Ah, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's funny. He said, my bad. No, I just misunderstood, man. I just misunderstood. But no, I'm having a great time. I'm ecstatic that I'm almost done playing through the Shovel Knight campaigns. Let's see. Azure said she must. After all the ones that were dropped last week, she probably would have gotten one. He got gifted. I thought he was here. No worries. I looked quick. Got it. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's either that or she's just the unlucky one. I mean, shoot, dude. I don't know. Let me see if I can get around this guy. Yo. Can I go around? No, I can't. Okay. Viv Maze has become a member for 5 months, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for renewing your membership. That puts you at yeah, 5 months. Yeah. What's happening? How was your weekend going? Retro Ryan said, Ace, I know a channel toy would like. A channel toy would like? Oh, a channel that TJC would like? Azure said, no problem. I see you, Scrambles. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Azure. Change it to live chat. Scrambles, how are you, dude? One more quarter. Wow. Holy moly, man. How are you? Cheers, much thanks for the sub. Good luck on the run. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm doing good. Got cheering tomorrow. Awesome, vid. That's cool. You said just kidding, Ace? No worries, man. What's Pimpin' Poppy? Yeah, Scrambles, how are you, man? Oh, okay, Toy Memories, got it. Pin like hype, awesome. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, everyone? Sorry, I thought I said hi earlier. Yeah, no worries, geeks. Thanks for being here, man. I'm like, what? And High Wisdom just gifted another 5. I don't know how many more I think we're only like 5 away at this point. Let's see, Celestial got one. Shadow X... What? Shadow? Shadoxis? Shadoxis. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Beta Zero. Burning Landfill. Wow, I remember Burning Landfill. And Senji the Gamer. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't think Carla can get one at this point. And thank you again, High Wisdom, for the gifted memberships, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, at this point, I think we're only about 5 channel members away from unlocking another badge permanently, so that's freaking insane. That'll be our 22nd badge for the channel that we're going to have permanent access to, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm trying to get Carla one. Dude, I get it. I totally do. I don't know why she's just not. And how many subs needed to be gifted for me to get into your pants? What the fuck? Well, Ryan, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. It's crazy. That's crazy work, right, dog? It's crazy work. Carla said, "Oh, we're trying, right?" Killer Dragon said 100. He said, "Pump the brake." Oh, what? That's death? I assumed that I could travel downwards in that area. That's crazy. It's a Koala Queen. Wild. And there's the last 5. High Wisdom, you just unlocked another badge for us, dude. Thank you so much, dude. DFXZHY. Kega, the Muffin Man. Ken Flakes Cornholio. And I'm gonna say Mr. Tran. Mr. Tran. Dude. Scrambles greeting Moses. Scrambles, sorry if I missed your message when I asked you how you're doing. Okay, I'm hanging in there. Things have been rough, but I'm keeping my head up. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, Scrambles. I hope you're doing alright, man. Remember, Scrambles, you can always DM me, man. We can always chat, man. And it doesn't even have to be about that. You know? Sometimes you just need to just have a good conversation with somebody, just to keep your mind off things. So, just know that I'm here for you, man. Okay, this is getting confusing. Just an extra long handshake? Alright, we can have an extended handshake. That'll work. Yeah, for sure, Scrambled, man. Yeah, I'm serious when I say that. That's not, you know... I don't take that shit lightly. Moses said, "Yeah, my number, Scrambles." Yeah. Moses is there for you, too. How the fuck am I gonna go back? Hold on. Jimmy, I keep wanting to read this comment because I have it pinned. Wow, though, that's crazy. I think Carla's the only person, who's a channel member that doesn't have or the only subscriber that doesn't have a channel membership at this point. I always have said, Carla, I tried, right? We're all rooting for Carla to get one. It's just not happening. Maybe I'm supposed to bring this back? I don't know. Oh, man. No, I gotta go down. I gotta travel down. I mean, that has to be it, right? Over here? It has to be. Okay, it is. This is it. Okay. It's not always obvious where you're supposed to go in this game. Is it all those iced teas? Dude, she's thrown way too many iced teas, and YouTube is resentful for it. Carla is the queen bee up in her. That's right. Grandmama. Who's Grandmama? I'm gonna keep going. Get a little hop there, a little higher. There we go. We're gonna go down this way, jump over here, jump over there, down that way. There we go, next checkpoint. Michael says, oh, Carlos said, it's okay, sorry for the delayed replies, I have a dog screaming and I can't figure out why. Why is that dog screaming? What have you done? Some brewed tea? Brewed tea does sound pretty good right now. Yeah, but seriously, High Wisdom, thank you so much, man. You unlocked another badge for us, man. I mean, it was definitely a team effort, but I know you put in a lot, man. And because of that, we're gonna have another badge thanks to you, so thank you. Fuck, that dude got it. He died a nasty death.
No.
Can I pet that dog? Crazy. Carla, your dog is screaming. Get a membership to Omega's channel, TJC says. Is that what's going on? Dude, what the right, High Wisdom? You said I've gifted like 100 people in here and none of them are Carla. Dude, seriously. Speed King in the house. What's up, Speed? That's crazy to me. Eduardo Sánchez. Hola, Master Omega. Un abrazo fuerte y bendiciones. Igualmente, Eduardo. Muchísimas gracias por apartar tiempo para apoyarme. Lo agradezco mucho. Bien agradecido. What do we got here? You said you're speedrunning Mega Man 3? Right on. That's cool, man. Ryan said Ace introduced me to what some of these new people do? Y'all want to introduce yourselves to Ryan over here? I think you know most of these folks, right? Jimmy Big D is world famous for his pie eating contests. What else can I tell you? Sanctum Startorium. What's up, Sanctum? Dropping the little cholos in the chat. Man, oh man. Well, Bite Heist you should definitely check out. He's a terrific streamer. Michael David's really cool folks too. He stays in the Bay Area. I met him through Chris Abyss. And another 5 from High Wisdom. Thank you so much, High Wisdom. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Moses is well known for streaming Pepsi Man. That's true. That is true. Yeah, Carla's not getting one at this point. It's just not gonna happen. That's fucking bonkers. And thank you again, High Wisdom. Thank you so much for the 550 membership, sir. You could also see Killer Dragon in Rain Man. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know he was an actor, but here we are. Gracias a usted, Master, por recibirme en su hermoso canal. Muchas gracias, Eduardo. Gracias, hermano. But seriously, Bite Heist, I'm vouching for Bite Heist. Everybody, I'm trying to get Bite Heist to 100 subscribers. We are working on that. Bite Heist has been playing, actually, the Castlevania series in order, in storyline order, to be more specific. He just finished Curse of Darkness not that long ago. He's also been doing a roulette of sorts, a spin the wheel, for his Super Nintendo collection. Just his way of staying on top of his game, I suppose. Yeah, definitely check out Bite Heist. What else can I tell you here? Yeah, thank you for that, Speed King, for sure. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, you're almost done with Curse of Darkness, that's right. Yeah, TJC Toy Memories also streams retro games, that's very true. TJC does some community streams with his friends as well, where he streams Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Did you at least catch up on the chair completion run? That's a good question. It's a valid question. And thank you for dropping the link for TJC, Killer Dragon. Thank you for doing that. I'm trying to think of who else Ryan doesn't know that's in here. Let's see here. High Wisdom said again, no Carla. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, dude. You said spread the love for sure, dude, for sure. Well, y'all should definitely subscribe to Sanctum Startorum if you haven't already as well. I know he was playing the Legacy of Kain. He was playing Legacy of Kain. That's been something I've been watching on and off, actually. God, correct me if that's what if I'm wrong. I know it's part of the Soul Reaver series. I believe it's Legacy of Kain. How's the shoveling going? Dude, it's going great. It's going great. I'm almost done. Oh, actually, I think I could just put Sanctum. Let me do this, see if it still works. If it's not that, then it's Startorum. Is it trivia time already? Oh shit. Okay. There we go. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Sanctum Startorum, you guys should check Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. That's what it is. Thank you, Sanctum. Actually, Bite Heist, if you haven't checked out Sanctum, you should. You guys should check each other out. Well, you should check each other's channels out. And then if you guys want to check each other out, you know, you could do that afterwards. TJC says, Retro Ryan, Omega even guessed. I did. Called Gaming Memories, that's true. TJC was playing Castlevania Bloodlines. What's the theme this time? Alright, let's dive right into it, right? You know what? Hold on. Let me just get past this little segment here, and then we can just dive right into the trivia. It's gonna be a harder one this time, I'm sorry to say. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're good. Oh, I survived. Hold on. We're still good. Is it Dreamcast again? It's not Dreamcast. It is not Dreamcast. Hold on. We have a radio series as well in Sanctum Startorum's channel. You said after a few drinks, who knows, right? We have a radio series where it's like a scripted radio series on Sanctum Startorum's channel, where he tells old stories, and we actually do the voices of the characters. And Free just gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Free. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Radio dramas. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Radio dramas. I call them radio stories. I guess it's, yes, you know. Zur says, I think I'm going to suck tonight. I think I'm too tired to type fast for this quiz. No worries. This is going to be a challenging one for everybody, I feel. And thank you, Killer Dragon, for dropping a link for Free Spirited. Michael says, pasta is good, but I'll do pizza over pasta. Gotcha. Enchiladas over burritos? I think I agree with that, actually. I think I agree with that. Yeah, it's great to see you, Free Spirited. So, we did actually, I want to do a Detective Noir. Oh, Detective Noir would be so good. It'd be so fun. I am a big noir fan in general. I'm a huge fan of the Humphrey Bogart films. So I would be all over that, dude. Yeah, of course, of course. Alright, let's do the trivia. We're diving right into the trivia. Free Spirited, thank you so much for being here. And by the way, we because of all you guys, because of Free Spirited, Great White North, High Wisdom, those of you who renewed your memberships, thank you. Because of you guys, and then some. I mean, please, some Killer Dragon. If I'm missing anybody, let me know. We unlocked another badge today. He does voice work. I do. Yeah. Does a Free Spirited stream? Not yet, but we're working on that. We're working on convincing her. So maybe in the future. And let's go, Dono. Oh my god. Thank you so much, High Wisdom. Dude, thank you so much, dude. He said I do not stream. Not yet. We did. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Sanctum? We unlocked another one. It's fucking crazy. I can't even. Why would he do it on his live streams? I'm just shy, that's all. I'm shy. I'm sorry. I do believe it. I told you. Yeah, you did. You did, man. You did. All right. So guys, let's hop onto the trivia screen. I mean, it's not really so much the trivia screen so much as it is the camera screen. There it is. I'm sorry. It pops up a second time. I forgot about that. Link just dancing his heart away. So guys, today's topic is going to be the Sega CD. The Sega CD. Ooh, you said do the roar. Do the roar like it's God, what is it? What is the name of that movie? Oh my god, another 5. Thank you so much, High Wisdom. Dude, thank you so much for gifting another 5 memberships, dude. This is crazy. You said rest in peace, little Cholo. May he rest in peace. Moses said a shy person doing live streams, that's rich. I mean, you could be shy about different things, you know? I don't think I've ever played a Sega CD game. Well, Azure said Night Trap. Free Spirited said, sorry for being late, lots going on over here, but I'll be back and forth, no worries. Let me grab my book so I can get this trivia started. You would think that after all these times that we've done the trivia, you said, what is Sonic CD, right? You would think that, you said, I'm shy, so I don't stream. I hear that, Free Spirited, I hear you there. Ooh, all right. So Sega CD is the topic for the day. We're going to go ahead and just dive right into it. And we'll just see what people know and what people don't. It's going to be interesting, right? It's a pretty small library, so it shouldn't be too hard in a way. In a way. Put the clock face on so I can pick the song. Here we go. We're going to dive right into it. There we go. Anybody that's a fan of the Sega CD is going to have a big advantage here. Slight Wisdom said Sega CD sucked. It had some good games for sure. Just like that. Azure Cobalt says Snatcher. That was fast. That was fast. Azure Cobalt is on the board with Snatcher. Damn, dude. Azure Cobalt with Snatcher. Did anybody else mention? I believe Michael said something about Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I don't think that's the game. There's a Let's Play. I watched that. Love this game. Awesome. Snatcher was my gym teacher's nickname. Oh, Lord. Gonna be out of this one. Never played Sega CD. No worries, Jimmy. Bite High said Snatcher. I hardly know her. Oh, my word. Boy, am I glad I chose Sega CD. Let's see. Alright, I think we're good. I think everybody's good. Cool. Well, alright. Let me adjust the camera, tilt it more toward myself. There we go. It's a Hideo Kojima game. I think it's his second game. I like the story. Nice. Snatcher is cool, Jimmy D says. Yeah. Never played it. Boy, that was fast. Alright, let's open up the next one. Here we go. Next one. Alright, who's getting the next one? No second because Metal Gear was his first. Oh, got it. You're right. I see what you're saying, Azure. Michael said no. It does not. Killer Dragon said bedroom music. Oh, wow. Moses said from an 80s movie. This song is from a video game for the Sega CD. Oh, come on. Somebody's gonna get it before the lyrics kick in. There it is, right? Alright, I'm gonna check and see who said it first, but from the looks of it, Azure said it right before Alan did. Okay, it looks like Azure got it. If anybody of the mods can verify for me, it looks like Azure... Dude, Azure got 2 in a row so far. I see Azure, yep. This sounds like an anime opening. Maybe like an old 90s anime. A second too late, dude. Sanctum said Night Trap was my ex's nickname. I believe it. Azure said, wait, are you kidding? Right? No, you got it. You got it. I was kind of right with it being Michael, my god. Free-spirited greeting, everybody. Azure on mine. Okay. Azure said, I just guessed. Dude, well, you're on a roll, dude. Oh, man. Okay. Let's dive into the next one. Okay, this one's going to be a little trickier. Here we go. I had to look at it. Okay, cool. I just had to make sure I remember the name of the song, the game. Free Spirited said I had to make it official. Oh, yeah, that's so sweet of you to greet everybody, Free Spirited. Thank you. Bite High said hi, Free. I said hi before, but just in case. That's nice. I appreciate that. That Wisdom said twerking now? Oh, man. Killer Dragon says, what is fighting vipers? No, sir. Alan says sewer shark. No, sir. Moses Gaming says racing game? No, sir. We're just patiently waiting for somebody to get this one. Michael Davis said Sonic CD. No, sir. Free Spirited said Castlevania. Oh, Free Spirited. There's no Castlevanias on the Sega CD. But thank you for participating. I appreciate you. Yasuke Supreme says, what's good, fam? What's happening, Yasuke? Jimmy Big D says, gotta be Sonic. No, sir. Azure Cobalt says, almost sounds like a prelude to a Twisted Metal game. Interesting. No, but that's interesting. Sanctum says, WWF Superstars. That's an interesting guess as well, but no, sir. High Wisdom with Road Rash. No, sir. I don't know what Sega CD... Yeah, so Free Spirited, the Sega CD was an add-on for the Sega Genesis. It attached to the console, and it let you play CD-based games for the Sega console. It had a pretty small library. I want to say maybe about 200 games, if that. Yeah, it's an add-on that didn't do much. Yeah, it has a small little batch of games, and they're good games, some of them. A few of them. I think if you own maybe 5 or 6 of the best Sega CD games, you're pretty much set with that right there. Sanctum says House of the Dead. No, but that's a fun guess. So Yasuke, we're playing some trivia right now. Bite High says I'm digging this music. Yeah, they're pretty good songs. I guess I'll let one more song play for this game, and if you guys still don't get it, we're gonna have to just move on. Let the 1,000 points stay on the table. Michael Davis says Splatterhouse. No, but that's a good guess. It's a pretty cool soundtrack. PJC says, Omega, did you see the Neo Geo AES Plus is getting released? Yes. I pre-ordered it. I haven't committed to buying it yet, but because you don't pay until it drops, I pre-ordered it through Amazon. I am excited and I'm very interested in it, and hopefully it does well. Yeah, I guess this is one of those games, man. Moses Gaming says Terminator. No, sir. But if you God, I'm drawing a blank here. You said you have 113 PS2 games. Wow, is that your biggest library for that specific console? Or is that the console you have the most games for? Is what I meant to ask. Moses said I don't know the system. No worries, man. Nice. So this is a Sega CD game that's playing right now, the song. So pretty much the name of the game is to just give us the complete title of the video game that this song is from. And every correct answer, well, every time you're the first person to give the correct answer, you get 1,000 mini tokens. I know it's not, but it feels Castlevania-ish. I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Killer Dragon says. I could see the comparison. Yeah, I guess once this song stops, I'm just going to tell you guys what it is. This is one of those games that's very popular among specific crowds. Bite High says Brutal Puzzle Theory. Interesting guess, but no. Okay, I guess, Dark Wizard Free Spirited says no. Alright. So that, by the way, guys, was Lords of Thunder. Lords of Thunder. It's a Hudson game, released for the Sega CD. It's a side-scrolling shooter. It's like a space shooter. You said, oh lord. But, it's popular. Is that the shmup? Yes, correct. It is the shmup. Alright, let's go to the next console. And guys, again, I say this from time to time. If I miss any messages, just repeat them or let me know. It's not personal. Except when it is. I'm kidding. Let me go ahead and pull up the next one here. Here we go. I've heard that game is great. Yeah. Lords of Thunder was my... Never mind. Wisdom says I was playing Ark the Lad recently. Then I popped in Fight Night 2. Oh, nice. Ark the Lad I've heard good things about. Killer Dragon got that one very quickly. Yes, it is the Sega CD version of Final Fight. You got it, Killer. Let me write you down for that one. Yeah, I've been great, Yasuke, dude. Thank you for being here. Yasuke, there's a convention coming up in June, I believe, in Roseville. Are you gonna go to that? Because I would love to see you there, man. So Killer Dragon with 1,000 tokens. I've also been playing Fight Night 2 and 3. It's a great... Dude, I remember Fight Night... God, what was the one? There were 2 of them I want to say on the PlayStation 3. It was like Fight Night Champion or something like that. I heard that was pretty good. I want to say Champion was in the title somewhere. Anyway, let me go ahead and change songs for the next one here. Alright, here we go. Catchy little tune right here. That is Champion, yeah. Champion is also great. Yeah, I've heard good things about Champion. June, no promises, but I'll see what I can do. Yeah, that'd be cool. It's in Roseville. It's gonna be in Roseville. High Wisdom says Fight Night Champion is what I'm on now. Graphics hold up. Yeah, I heard it's a really good looking game. Or I recall it being a very good looking game. The PlayStation 3 in general had pretty good graphics. Gotta be the Sonic game? This one here? No, sir. Jimmy says good luck with Isaac. What is Virtua Cop? No, sir. Samurai Showdown? No, sir. I mean, at least we're not getting the answers right away, so I'm actually able to just take a little pause here. Zur says Sonic CD. It needs to, since it needs to be spelt out. No, sir. I mean, you're right. That is how it's what it's called, but no, sir. This is not Sonic CD. Does it count if I guess? Yeah. I mean, if you guess correctly. Yes, exactly, Jimmy. If it's correct, you're good. Is it on a Sunday or Monday? Oh, the convention? I believe it's a Saturday. Where's everyone from? You're from Denver, High Wisdom? I'm from California. Northern California, to be more specific. King Thunderstar, what's up, dude? Welcome, Thunder. Thunder's from Ohio. Michigan, okay. Detroit, Michigan. I don't know why I said Detroit. Azure says, I'm from the internet. Aren't we all? Alan says, good old Georgia. Carla's screaming for some reason. Killer Dragon says, another Ohio person, right? Alabama. Foreign land to the north. Yes, sir. He's in the Great White North. Carla says, I'm from Georgia, but I'm in Ohio. Oh. The crazy weather Midwest. Because you were guessing Virtua Fighter, no, sir. I gotta actually take a look and see what I'm listening to, because I already forgot what I'm actually listening to. Okay, got it. I had to double check it. Peach for a red room? Peach for a red room. Peach for a red room. That's my... Carla traded her Georgia? Oh. She traded the Georgia Peach. Got it. Fatal Fury Special? I believe that's what it's called, yeah? No, it's not Fatal Fury. No, I'm sorry. I had to think about it for a second. No, this is not Fatal Fury. King Thunderstar says, I love Vampire Hunter and Lady Gunner in Castlevania the Arcade. Right on, dude. Fighting Vipers, no, sir. Virtua Fighter 3, no, sir. Tattooed Warriors, no, sir. What is Capcom versus Girl Scouts? I don't think that's a game. I'm like 90% sure that's not a game. Killer Dragon said it's a beat 'em up, right? This song right here is not from a beat 'em up. Moses said you're pretty close to me. High Wisdom says that Castlevania anime was fire. It was good. Yeah, Jimmy Big D says let's not dox ourselves. Yeah, you don't have to. You guys don't have to disclose where you're from. Like, you don't have to get that specific about it, you know. But yeah, the Castlevania anime was really good. I finished the Trevor Belmont series and I started the Richter Belmont, but I haven't even come close to finishing the Richter Belmont series. So I don't think people are gonna get this one from the looks of it. That's 2,000 moon tokens left on the table, and that's okay. Yeah, Moses says I'm in Southeast Indiana. There you go. Azure says the Girl Scouts are just chucking Thin Mints at Capcom characters? That sounds about right. Thank us to Jimmy, if you could find me, more power to you. Jimmy says, then again, you're all adults, just saying. Yeah, for sure. Denver, Colorado. Dude, you're even dropping the zip code, damn. Well, that's cool. Thin Mints, I like the Samoas. I'm just saying, be safe out there. Agreed, Jimmy. 100% agreed. Well, this is mostly a safe zone, I think. Yeah, I mean, you never know who's watching, right? That's the thing. Okay, I guess nobody's gonna get this one. So this was Brutal Paws of Fury. This was Brutal Paws of Fury. Let me go ahead and give you the full title, because I know the Sega CD version has like an extended title. It was... Oh no, it's just called Brutal Paws of Fury. I'm thinking of the 32X one that has a longer title. But yes, that was Brutal Paws of Fury, for anybody who's curious. Let's go ahead and play the next song, see if anybody gets this one. And we have 4 songs left, guys. I'm sorry, 5 songs. So that means we're halfway through the trivia. Let's see. You said Omega, they don't even know what I look like. No, I hear you. I hear you. You said, damn it. Oh, damn, I guessed that earlier? Did you really? Let me, I could pause. For a different, oh, for a different game. Yeah, that's true. You did mention Brutal Paws of Fury. My Addy is 123 go F yourself. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not an address. I'm like 95% sure. Yeah, somebody said that title earlier. Yeah, for a different game. Yeah. He said if you try to kidnap me, I like Dr. Pepper. That's good to know. King Thunderstar says Clock Tower before Dracula's throne room. No, sir. But yeah, you're well secure. That's good, High Wisdom. That's good, man. I guessed it for something else, yeah. You could have gotten that if you guessed again. He's right. The Crow Sanctum says no, sir, but that's a good guess. Only because you know the real one, Omega. The real one, yeah? King Thunderstar says the clock tower is always before the throne room. Yeah, most of the time, for sure. Mockingbird Lane, Munster Mansion. Shining Force CD, my Bite Heist says no, sir. Carlos says I like a moving I like a moving target. So far nobody's getting it right. We don't all live on Belmont Avenue. It's true. She hits me with a bottle of DP. What does DP stand for? He said I'm pulling up to Munster Mansion, right? Pulling up. I mean, if nothing else, we're chilling and listening to music. You said, you know what, Omega? What's up? You said Dr. Pepper. Oh, DP. Dr. Pepper. She hits me with a bottle of DP. Yeah. I forgot you mentioned it a second ago. Come on by. If I lived on Belmont Avenue, I'd be training with the Vampire Killer Whip. You would be. Is this the Terminator? No, sir. He's from Cali. We forgive you. Well, there you go. I am from Cali. That I am. Northern California. This is Dr. Pepper from Texas is crazy good. I like Dr. Pepper in general. It's one of my favorite sodas. Yes, Azure said this sounds like another Castlevania adjacent game. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Around here we say pop. I believe you. King Thunder says, I couldn't live in Cali because of how expensive it is there. It is expensive, unfortunately. Carlos said, oh, one day we will go to California and start and hug everybody. I mean, that'd be awesome. Thunder says, we say pop here too as well. Bite High says Lunar Eternal Blue. No, but thank you for trying to guess. Azure says, Spiderhouse. No, sir. Thank you, though. Jimmy Big D says, Sprite in the glass bottle with real cane sugar is best soda. Oh, so that's your favorite. Nice. You said, Carla, let's not even tell him. Let's just show up. That would be crazy. High Wisdom says, I lived in Los Angeles. I loved it. Too woke now. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just let the music play just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to have to tell you guys what it is. Yeah, I figured Sega CD was going to be a real tough one, but I thought we should at least try Sega CD once, you know? Super Mario 69? I don't think that's a game. King Thunderstar says, my favorite version of Dracula's Castle is the one from Castlevania 1. Right on. I have to think about what my favorite is. I really like Dracula's Castle in Castlevania Chronicles, actually. Carlos said we can go to Tibbs first, then go to Tibbs first, get him and Killer and Billy. Bite Heist said that's my banking password. Oh man. Killer said, what is Resident Evil? Was Resident Evil on the Sega CD? I want to say no, but I mean I could be wrong. Jimmy said hacked. Inside of Dracula's castle always changes whenever Dracula resurrects. Yep, yep. They call it a creature of chaos. I'm thinking of Saturn. Got it. Well, shoot. Resident Evil was on Saturn, not Sega CD. There you have it. Well, sir. I'm gonna have to just throw in the towel for you guys. Mason, maybe Tib and Billy. I went to Sam's a few months ago, and it gave me the throw-ups. Like Sam's Burgers? This is some good Halloween music. Man, you don't know the half of that, Moses. So guys, the answer was Bram Stoker's Dracula. That was Bram Stoker's Dracula for the Sega CD. I know people were kind of skirting the line there, but nobody gave the answer, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and play the next song. Man, there's a lot of tokens left on the table this time. Understandably so, though. The Sega CD is a very obscure console. Very, very obscure. Let's see here. Killer Dragon's greeting. Chum Nasty. What's up, Chum Nasty? Sanctum said this wasn't Wind-Blowing Simulator. Evidently not. Chum Nasty said I have that game too. Really? Can't win them all. Right you are, sir. Right you are. Yeah, next time I'll have to balance it out by picking a really popular console. You know what's crazy is I can't even remember what soundtrack this one's from. I gotta take a peek. Okay, yeah. Alright. So we're waiting. We're waiting to see if anybody knows the answer to this one. Killer Dragon said the Dreamcast round 2. Yeah, people are already checked out at this point. Nobody's really giving any more answers. He said do the OG Xbox next. It's definitely a console that, I don't think I've done OG Xbox yet. Azure Cobalt says Sonic CD. No, sir. Yeah, this one might have been a little too difficult for people. Moses said closing time. Omega, you missed my comment, bro. Let's see. Is it Belmont? I wanted someone to accompany me to slay Dracula. I'd have Alucard join me. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. High Wisdom says Dreamcast was fire. Jet Set Radio. Yeah, Dreamcast was fun. Sanctum with Echo the Dolphin. Correct, sir. This was Echo the Dolphin. So we're going to go ahead and give 1,000 tokens to Mr. Sanctum Startorum. Let's go ahead and put him down here. Sanctum Startorum. Alright. Echo, let's go. There you go. I miss Jet Set Radio Future from OG Xbox. Yeah, I've never played that one. I don't think I've ever played any of the Jet Set games. Okay. And we have 3 songs left. So here we go. Carlos's question, off topic. Is it okay to use Gugon to remove a sticker from a controller? Yeah? What do you guys think? Azure says, damn, Echo has a nice music. I might need to look up the OST. Yeah, it's pretty good. That was the Sega CD version. Killer Dragon says, what is Sonic 3D Blast? No, sir. Moses says, play some Halo music on 1. Shit is burned in my memory. Sanctum said, what the fuck? I just threw a guess. Well, yeah, you got it right. Carlos said water it down though. Moses said DDR. Have you done the 3DO yet? No, I have not. TJC, I can't imagine people are gonna know any of the music from the 3DO, man. It looks like Bite Heist got it with Sonic CD. GG Bite Heist. Let's see here. I'll write down Bite Heist. So, half of the song so far. Just your listening. I appreciate that, Free Spirit. Thank you for being here. You said, I wish I could get Street Racer collection on PS5. I didn't even know there was a collection on the PS5. That's cool. You said Q-tip, huh? But no, it's you said I'm a wiener. I know this. I know the Japanese soundtrack of Sonic CD. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was the US soundtrack. Congratulations to all the winners so far. Thank you, Free Spirited. Thank you, thank you. And thank you so much for being here, guys. Let me go ahead and pick the next song. There's only 2 songs left, I believe, so let's go ahead and play those next. Alright, next one. There's 2 songs left, guys. And remember, guys, complete titles. We need complete titles in order for it to count. King Thunderstar says, yeah, I used to play Street Racer on PS1 and I had a lot of fun. Nice. Azure Cobalt says, the one time I don't throw out the Sonic CD guess, and now I know no more Sega CD games. Oh man. Sanctum says, Chuck Rock 2. No sir. Let me close this for just a second and reopen it. I gotta unpin. Is the pin comment gone? I think it's gone. Yeah, I guess it is. Pop out chat. No, it's still pinned. That's funny. What's crazy is I can't unpin it anymore. YouTube's just fighting me on this one. Alright, I guess we're just gonna ponder that question for the rest of the night. Like, It's definitely a good topic of discussion though. It's fine. Let me refresh the chat here. Remember Jet Moto? No, I've never played it. Sanctum says Sonic Pinball. No, sir. What am I even listening to right now? Okay, it's still playing the song that I was looking at. Okay. Wow. I think Thunderstar says Sonic Spinball was fun. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with it. Zero says Sonic Spinball was Genesis. Yeah. Jimmy Big D says Jet Moto was cool but difficult. Yeah, I never played it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't tried. I guess once this song lapses, I'll let you guys know what game this was. You said Flintstone down to Bedrock? Shoot. No sir, but... Like I said, whoa, vibe shift, right? Yeah, can you believe it's still the same game? I'm absolutely floored, by the way, by how many badges, or emotes, I should say, how many emotes we've unlocked in just the past week, man. Just unlocking any at this point is crazy to me, but we've managed to unlock 2. I'm not even sure I can hear it anymore. Gotta go take a piss in the woods. Take care, buddy. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us, Sanctum. Thank you so much, dude. Killer Dragon says, fighting vipers. And guys, if you haven't checked out Sanctum Start Forum, you definitely should. Let me just do this, exclamation point Sanctum. It should pop right up. Okay, let me try Start Torum. I think it's Start Torum. Road Avenger, no sir. Let's see here. I'm never gonna get any of these songs right because I never played Sega Saturn. What's funny about what you just said is this is actually Sega CD. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, this is the Sega CD. Zur guesses Road Rash, no sir. High Wisdom guesses Road Rash, no sir. Yeah, this was a rough one, folks. I mean, the fact that so far it's been 5 correct answers and like 2 or 3 of them were guesses really says something, right? I remember Corpse Killer on Sega CD. I watched the playthrough. Nice. Gotta go find something in the forest later, and love y'all. Yeah, love you too, Carla. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. High Wisdom says Pit Fighter. No sir. Alright, I think that's time. Let me go ahead and just tell you guys what it was. So that was Eternal Champions Challenge from the Dark Side. Eternal Champions Challenge from the Dark Side. That was a fighting game for the Sega CD. And alright, we're going to conclude with the last song of the night, and then we're going to go back to the gameplay. So here it is. There we go. And we'll see if anybody gets this one. There was another... Yeah, there sure was. It was almost like a deluxe version of the original Eternal Champions, but they actually retconned some stuff from the story. So they made some story changes. There was also an Eternal Champions game. It was a spin-off for the Game Gear, and I believe there was a Genesis game that was like an action platformer as well. Alan says Spider-Man. No, sir. But good guess. Fight Heist with Mortal Kombat. No, sir. Ever heard of Night Trap? Yeah, we actually played a song from it earlier. It was one of the questions of the trivia for the night. You said Eternal Champion sucks so bad. You know, I haven't put too much time into it, but I recall it having some pretty cool qualities. I know it's like a really gruesome fighting game. You said Dana Plato. Dana Plato was cool in that game. Right on. Killer guessed fighting vipers? Did he really? No, sir. It is not fighting vipers. Yeah, next time I think I'm gonna pick like the most popular console I could pick. I might do NES or Super Nintendo again. I know people tend to like those two consoles. They gravitate towards those two libraries quite a bit. Whew. Alan said, man, I thought Eternal Champions was so cool when I was a kid. I love the fatalities. Yeah, I mean, I've never really put any serious time into it. I've never put any serious time into it, but from what I've observed, it seemed like a pretty cool game. Killer Dragon says, this sounds familiar. Yeah. King Thunderstar says, I'm listening to the Stage 8 song from Streets of Rage 1. Right on. Yeah, this was a tough one. Well, you have an arcade series, Free Spirited says. Like as in like play arcade games? Or do you mean like arcade trivia music? I've done arcade music trivia before. I very rarely stream arcade games on the channel, but I have, and I'm open to keep doing it. You said Primal Rage is... What? Yeah, I guess Primal Rage is pretty dated in today's day and age, sure. Arcade trivia music. Oh, got it. Okay, then yeah, we've done it we've done it one time so far. But yeah, no, I'm always down to do it again. Let's see. Bite Heist says Terminator. It looks like Bite Heist got it. Good job, Bite Heist. GG to Bite Heist for getting this one right. Okay, so it looks like we ended with 2 from Azure Cobalt, 1 for Killer Dragon, 1 for Sanctum Startorum, and 2 from Bite Heist. Good job, Bite Heist. Even if it's a guess, man, it's a good guess. Is Free Spirit said that's Terminator? It was. GG's from Alan and High Wisdom. Great job. Okay. And yeah, let me go ahead and just close that out, and let's go back to the gameplay. Oh yeah, and actually stream that game on the channel, the Terminator for the Sega CD. One of my more challenging playthroughs. You said you love Sypha Belnades, Maria Renard, and Lady Gunner. Right on. That's cool. Shoot. But yes, that one was tough. Yes, it was definitely a difficult one. I think three out of maybe five games were guesses, so we're definitely gonna have to balance it out. Next time I'm playing something, yeah, super tough. Yeah, we're gonna go with a more popular console next time for sure. But thank you for trying, guys. I really do appreciate it. And those of you that happen to guess some songs correctly, kudos to you for putting in the effort, you know? This is a Dreamcast next week. God, dude, Dreamcast was was a really, really difficult console for people as well. I remember that. Let's pop these bubbles here. Is it still fun? Yeah, it's a good time. As long as people are having a good time, that's what matters to me. Let's grab that. Free Spirit says PS2. Okay. Yeah, we could do PS2 for sure. High Wisdom said my Dreamcast was stolen. Oh man, that sucks. If there's anything I hate, man, it's theft. Theft pisses me off. Mostly because it's just so disrespectful. People work hard for things, and anybody who can justify theft is just... I mean, theft for food, I have to say that, right? Theft for food, I understand. You can't have a starving family. You can't. Any other form of theft, I don't think it's just not cool. It's just not cool. Let's see here. Let's see. TJC says, I would have been okay with the Dreamcast one. Must have missed it. Yeah, we did Dreamcast once. Yeah, we did Dreamcast once. We've done Dreamcast once, we've done... I want to say we've done PS2 at least. Yes, we did PS2 once. Because I remember playing a God of War, a song from God of War. That didn't really, That I'd say that panned out pretty well. I think people got most of the songs from, people got most of the songs for the PS2. Yeah, there are just certain consoles for whatever reason. It's just, people just can't get any of them right. You said that's so crazy. I have this Dreamcast I stole, found, right? Man, oh man. So yeah, tonight we should be... You said, Jimmy, you steal my shit? You steal my shit, Jimmy? Free Spirit says, Wisdom, I feel you. My apartment... Oh no. My apartment was broken into while coming into my apartment. They ran through the back, stole all of my electronics, laptops, hard drives, PS2, cameras, etc. Terrible feeling. That's horrible. That's horrible. Ooh, man. That dude reminds me of the... what was it called? Big Bertha? From Super Mario Bros. 3? I think that was the name of the fish. Oh, shit. There we go. Good lord. People are crappy. They are. They are. Unfortunately. Damn! He got clubbed. You're correct. Yeah. Hold on. Too early, too early! Oh. Oh, I got greedy. I went for that skull. I got greedy. Yeah, seriously, sorry to hear that. No, that's not cool. Oh, man. I got robbed, but yeah, my gun says they won't do... my gun says they won't do that again. Yeah, well... Unless you're not there, right? That's the thing. It's like... Unless you have a... Like a gun attached to a camera that, like, fires at will. You know what I mean? Like... Then maybe you're right, you know? Has anyone stolen something, then you got it back? Yes! Funny story. Oh wow, story time, right? I get to tell a story. You know how much I love telling stories. My wife and I had a game for the Game Boy, not the Game Boy, I'm sorry. A game for the Nintendo DS. Back when she used to live with her mom. That shit got stolen from her house by her brother's friends. She couldn't figure out who stole it. You know how that goes. But we gave up because we were looking for it. We were playing it together a lot, you know. We were just kind of taking turns and just, you know, going for high scores and stuff. Yeah, and the law will protect the thieves. Yes, unfortunately, unfortunately. And Azure, I see your comments. I will read it very soon. So my wife and I were like, no, maybe you misplaced it. No, maybe, I don't know. And we kept looking for it. He said, don't make it story time. Oh no. Could be a good or a bad thing, right? But, Ooh, that was close. So we couldn't find it. We made peace with it. We went to the nearby GameStop, like the closest GameStop to us, and they had a used copy. They had a loose copy of the game because they didn't steal the box. They just stole the game itself, the little cart, right? We saw it at GameStop. It was used, and we bought it. We bought it. We're like, well, cool. At least now we can play the game again. So that little cartridge that we bought had all of our saves on it. It had our save data, it had all our high scores and everything. So we bought back the game that was stolen, which means somebody traded it into that GameStop, and to this day we don't know who it was. What is that? That was weird. Oh man. Bite Heist says, my friend had his bike stolen from outside of my house, and then a couple days later he saw it in another kid's garage who lived on his street. What the fuck? That's crazy. Killer Dragon said it was a GameStop employee snuck in and stole it. Is that what you're saying? Did he beat his ass? God, I hope he beat his ass. He just walked up and took it back. Good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Timo Fiji in the house. Whoa, hey, late night stream. Glad to have stumbled. Glad it stumbled over here, dude. Tumo Fiji in the house. What's up, Tumo? Tumo Fiji, I'm a bear. I'm a bear. Oh my god. Oh shit, that was close. Wild Story Omega, thank you, Free. I mean, frankly, I don't think that story is as crazy as Bite Heist's. I think Bite Heist's story is funnier. It's way more interesting than mine. That's fucking funny. Just finding the bike somewhere else. Like, oh, okay, that shit's mine. We're taking that back. There we go. That's so random. Wow, Suzanne! What's up, Suzanne? He was laughing. Later on, Omega worked for that game. I did! And, dude, it's so true. It's true. I worked at that exact GameStop in the future. And that's when I found out. I said, wow, my wife and I could have simply asked the GameStop employee to tell us who traded it in, and we would have found out right there. You know, I'm sure we would have had to have gotten the police involved, but we totally could have. And Suzanne, it's so good to see you. Suzanne has been super active over on the Discord, and I am so thankful for that. Thank you, Suzanne. I've seen Moses Gaming on there, active, Suzanne, Wubs, Y Chromosome 99, Bite Heist, a bunch of you. I've seen a bunch of you over there. Just, you know, Killer Dragon I see on occasion there too, as well as Sanctum Startorum. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. It's been fun. I hop on the Discord from time to time and just kind of see what's going on. People, a lot of buzz in the music. People love music talk. We've been talking a lot about the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was a band I used to listen to religiously in high school. Religiously. At the time, I had all the albums and everything. Yeah. By the way, Californication, Stadium Arcadium, they're some of my favorite albums to this day. Oh, Azure as well. Actually, Azure's been super active in there too. Now that I see you, Azure says, I don't really have a crazy theft story. The only thing that stands out is when Gen 1 Pokemon came out and I was collecting cards. This kid wanted my Hollow Machamp for his regular Rattata. Found out later that night I was missing my Machamp. That's dirty. You said the Deftones? Actually, somebody did drop the Deftones in there in the conversation, High Wisdom. Now that you mention it. Yeah, you tell them, Killer. And thank you, Suzanne. Red Hot Chili Peppers is peak. They are. They're so good. Oh, a little bit of a story here. Luan, I'm... Halt! Who goes there? You have sealed your fate. Your friend has fallen, and your own life is forfeit. Unless you do as I command, I shall grant you a reprieve from certain death, and give you great power. I gather I don't have a choice then. Fine, I'm listening. Ho ho ho! You will gather me a grand army. The knights of this land will bow before me, you will bring them here, and I will have a fearsome order. If that is your price, then so be it. Oh, we get to see the transformation. Look at that. So cool. There you go. Mother's Milk. Ooh, that is a good album. Historian, what's up, dude? He said I'm gonna call you Susie Q like the yummy snack. That's cute. I like that. Timo says agrees. Some high quality Red Hot Chili Peppers right there. I love the music video on Californication. Yeah, that's a cool one. That's a classic. Yeah, Deftones. Deftones is great. The Enchantress says, I bid you with this enchanted locket. When 8 knights kneel before me, it will gain the power to restore life. Wow. I will do as you wish. I can't do the laugh. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Go now, my Specter Knight, and sow fear throughout my empire. You said Tool? I remember Tool. Tool was dope. That is some cool retro graphics on that transformation. Yeah, that was sick. Oh, Suzanne and Free. Thank you guys for being here. TJC says, right, I'm off to work. We'll catch the replay for the remainder. Have a great one. Have a good one all. TJC, thank you so much for hanging out with us, dude. If one of the mods would be so kind as to drop TJC Toy Memories YouTube channel link, I'd really appreciate that. Anybody that would like to check out TJC, he plays retro. He also has the occasional community streams with his friends. He's been playing Grand Theft Auto with them. He's been playing Tenchu for the PlayStation 1. Gosh, what else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? He's just a really nice guy. You guys should check him out. He streams early mornings. Which not very many people do, which is good for some. You know, it'll give you somebody to check out, somebody to converse with. He's a really nice guy. I was jamming a Tool today. That's sick, Chum Nasty. Do the laugh again. No, I can't believe I even did it. I'm so embarrassed. Dang, old Tenchu is hard as balls. It is. That it is. Let me go ahead and drop the link for TJC. Yeah, let me drop that link for you, TJC. Give me just a second here. Oh. Open Firefox. Firefox. There we go. Go to YouTube. Gotta hop on TJC's channel. EFGHIJK QRSTJC. There we go. So for anybody that's interested in TJC's YouTube channel, you should definitely check him out. There we go. I would redeem that laugh. Oh god. I can just feel my face turning, just my face getting flustered. I'm getting all hot here. Okay. Anima is my favorite too. It was my first one. Anima. Okay. Anemia is my favorite Tool album. Anemia. That okay, see now I know what you're talking about. Susie Q. I know, right? Oh god. The hover plume. Hover. That's a sweet one. Get that little hover going. Cachetes. There we go. We're good. Yeah, thank you for being here, guys. That curio is no mere bauble. Use it wisely. Alright. We're making some good progress here, folks. I gotta hop on and see. I'm so curious. I am very... Because we recently unlocked another emote. I gotta see how close we are to another one, because that shit is crazy. Let me hop on here. I gotta look. The curiosity is just killing me right now. Memberships. Let's see, emojis. 31 more. Okay, so yeah, 31. That's a lot, actually. Yeah, 31 more members to unlock the 23rd. I'm already happy with what we have. I'm ecstatic with what we have, honestly. But no, we're killing it. We're killing it. You said 50 Cent greater than Lil Wayne? Yeah. Anima, pronounced anema. It's anema. Oh, it's anema? Oh, see, well, what do I know? Shoot. Somebody said anemia. I believe, word, funny story, for longer than I care to admit, I thought Tool only had the single Anema album. Was so pumped when I discovered their other music. That is cool. I mean, that's cool when you discover a band and you discover that they have more great material that you didn't know about. Damn, this fucker's hard to hit. He moves a lot. You guys remember the band Edema? Who remembers Edema? And quite possibly their only popular single, Immortal. It was a song called Immortal. I said, I get money. Money I got. Oh, I'm never gonna hit him. I give up. Jesus Christ. You said Anema? What? Alright. Nah, it's okay. It's not a band that a lot of people remember. Damn, I'm almost done here. Let's go. Let's go to the flying machine. I believe you, High Wisdom. I believe you, sir. There we go. Edema was good. Yeah, Edema was cool. They had a couple good songs. Great album cover, yeah. It's supposed to be a cross between Anema and Enema. Oh, interesting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Gotta recompose myself here. And High Wisdom just gifted 5 more. Thank you so much, High Wisdom. Thank you, sir. Super Jim got one. Nice. And the Rushmore show. I said, well, would you look at that? We've learned something today. Oh shit. That was a little difficult, actually. Giving In was my favorite song by them. Okay. By them. I don't remember that one too much. I just remember the song Immortal. There we go. And thank you for dropping a link for High Wisdom's YouTube channel there, Killer Dragon. Timo Fiji says a very obscure band I have really been getting back into again. Discovered and listened regularly back in 2012 through 17. Name of the band is COG. You said I missed TJC. No, no worries, dude. Don't worry about it. We all gotta do what we gotta do, you know? But thank you for being here, Killer. Oh shit. No, I've never heard of COG. Has anybody else heard of COG? Yeah, thank you, High Wisdom. The Man Who Ruled the World. That was that David Bowie? And then Nirvana covered it, right? The Man Who Ruled the World? No, I'm thinking of The Man Who Sold the World, sorry. The Man Who Sold the World is what I'm thinking of. Never heard of Tarkus, no. I've never heard of Tarkus. You said yes. There you go, yeah. Oh, David Bowie's the man. I like Nirvana too. I used to have a friend that was crazy about Nirvana. Like crazy about Nirvana. And he listened to Nirvana a lot. A lot. I'd say, like, if I had to pick a favorite album for Nirvana, I'd say it's probably Heart-Shaped Box. I'm pretty sure. No. Is that what it was called? Well, I think that was just the name of the single, actually. And it was in Utero? I want to say it was In Utero. Might have been In Utero. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're good, we're good. Tarkus has an album cover that has an armadillo tank on it. It looks crazy. An armadillo tank, really? Zor says, I don't listen to a lot of music, but the most current band I listen to is Starset. Ooh, Starset. I've never heard of the Starset. I like the name, though. Nevermind more? Yeah, Nevermind was very popular. Nevermind had, what, Smells Like Teen Spirit was like the big single, right? Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a bomb. Oh, that's a bomb. You said I only know the Dark Souls summon Tarkus? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Tarkus. Ooh. Iron Tarkus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Tarkus is. I don't know who or what Tarkus is. Yeah, I don't know nothing about no Dark Souls. I hear you there, Jimmy. I feel you there. Alright, we're going. Ah, hold on. I could do this. And then that. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Smells Like Teen Spirit is a single, but yeah, I do prefer heart-shaped box. Yeah. Which I want to say was in an album called In Utero. Best Metallica album, go? Let me think on that. Let me think on... I mean, Ride the Lightning's good, yeah. It was In Utero. Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah, because it had the single heart-shaped box. Slice these in half here. Best Metallica album. I mean, it might have been Ride the Lightning. Shoot. Metallica Garage Days is great stuff. Yeah? That one I don't remember as well. There we go. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, we're good, we're good. Almost screwed that up. Scentless Apprentice always gets me going, especially the Genius lyric. You can't fire me because I quit. Dr. Vinny Boombots. You said as long as you didn't say load or reload. What about Saint Anger? Saint Anger, huh? 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 Saint Anger, how my nerve. Saint Anger. Oh god. What's going on, Dr. Vinny Boombots? We're in the process of wrapping up a game, sir. There we go. Suzanne says, I'm so meta, gonna go with the black... I mean, Black Album is a safe bet. You're really not wrong when you say the Black Album. Hold on. So KD, what's cooking, Holmes? Okay. I got myself killed. Fuck. Rocket Knight Booster Style-esque? Yeah, it's a cool game. It's a fun one. Yeah, I'm almost done with the game too, so... jump up and hover. There we go. There we go. Favorite Carlos Santana song? Oh man. To be honest with you, Carlos Santana I didn't listen to very much. That is to say I don't have a problem with Carlos Santana. I think Carlos Santana's music is great, but I didn't listen to it too much. So I can't really give you an honest answer on that. I only know like 2 Santana songs, yeah. Oh, fuck. Pay attention, Omega, pay attention. You're getting yourself killed, dude. Black Magic Woman, okay. Maria, Maria. Alright. Jim Croce? He does the, what is that, Leroy Brown? Sings that one song about the bottle, yes? If I could find... What is it? Yeah, I mean, I know Jim Croce. I want to say it's how it's pronounced. Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Yeah, that was him. Oh, if I could find time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do. That was Jim. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Crochet. Is it? Damn, see, I didn't know how to pronounce it. It's really Crochet. Huh. Alan said I love Jim Croce. Yeah, I mean, I like the songs that I'm aware of, you know? He's got a good voice. For sure. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that was close. That was close. Free Spirited says, I like a lot of alternative rock, soft rock songs, but wasn't my preferred music genre. Okay, okay. Yeah, I get that. Tumo says, there's no unanimous best album or wrong answer unless you earnestly claim Saint Anger. I enjoy it, but it's not even in the top 10. Really? So you actually like Saint Anger? Susie Q, I love that song. Maria Maria is great too. Okay. Okay. Go up here. Ah, fuck. I really biffed that one. Same with Lynyrd Skynyrd. Yeah, Lynyrd Skynyrd's good too. Lynyrd Skynyrd's what, like Simple Man? Oh, fuck, hold on. These guys are giving me trouble. Metallica has 11 studio albums. I didn't even know he had that many. The Doors is great. You gotta love The Doors. Break on through to the other side. Yeah, break on through. Exactly, exactly. Also played out Lenny Kravitz back in the day. Okay, cool. Shit. Oh god. Do I want to try to grab those again? I do. Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, I like Creed. A lot of people shit on Creed, and I'll never understand why. I like Creed. I mean, Creed has their, like, played out songs, sure, but they're good songs. Light High says, where would we be? Where would we be without the Doors? It would be pretty cold in here, that's for sure. Damn it, Bite Heist. That pun was too good. I was just said Creed sucks ass. Well, thanks for your opinion. Thanks for telling us how you really feel, right? Killer Dragon said, get it, get it. Jimmy said Jim Morrison's poetry album is really nice. Okay. Creed is fucking awesome, and no one will ever tell me otherwise. Yeah, Creed is very... evidently is very polarizing. You get very, very different responses for Creed. I like Creed. I'm not embarrassed to say that. Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit. Got it. You said I bring up the doors and everyone loves it. Let's go. Yeah, the doors are awesome. Free Spirit says I listen to a lot of rhythm and blues, pop, freestyle, the real hip hop, and Spanish. You gotta love the Spanish, just Spanish in general. I like the romantics, the Spanish romantics of like Jose Jose and Vicente Fernandez. You said your crazy wisdom Creed was awesome. I like Creed a lot. Yeah. Jimmy said, you know what else is great? Even flow. Some Pearl Jam. When Creed started, a lot of people said they were ripping off Pearl Jam. Oh, High Wisdom said Creed is like Limp Bizkit. We all liked them at one point. Alright, there you go. I mean, you gotta love... Well, Pearl Jam's got some bangers, too. Free Spirit says, Bite Heist, I heard that too, but I really enjoyed their music. Even flow. Thank you for the GG, Free Spirited. Thank you. God, I almost forget I'm playing games here. I'm so into the chat right now. We all look to Creed with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Pearl Jam kills. Pearl Jam's awesome. There's an indie wrestler called Steven Flo, and his music is just his name to Even Flow. Is that true? That's awesome. I love that shit. Whoa, that's a fucking crazy move. Whoa, Mazin Power in the house. What's up, Mazin? Welcome, sir. Look at that move. That move's fucking crazy. Wow, Mazin. We're gonna need you to bring that down to a 6, Mazin. What's up, Mazin? Welcome, sir. Jimmy says, yes, it's true. Alan gasps at what Mazin said. Free Spirit said, nah, Omega, I have to put you onto some real romantic Spanish music. How are you gonna tell me Jose Jose is not like one of the top romantics of his time, Free Spirited? But I forgive you. What are you giving me here? The tracks my daddy listened to growing up. Jose Jose was who my daddy listened to growing up. I gotta tell you that. Oh my god, I found her. I found his wife. Look at that. I found his betrothed.
Guess where you just
Red, Red, my love.
Cool
Is it
guy
really
song.
you? Yes. I've been searching in eternity, my sweet Scarlet. I'll never let you go again. My heart soars with joy. This calls for a celebration. Join us in the ballroom Specter night. We get to watch their little dance here. Now that we've reunited, the ceremony can finally begin. Maestro, please. Mazda said, Omega, you know me, I'm always making chaos, right? No, I love Jose Jose, though. Jose Jose is... Oh, look at that little dance. Oh, this is what we came here, folks. Look at that. Fiji, I love their music. The lead singer was in a lot of pain. Let's see what Timo said. He said cheeks wide open. Good lord. Timo says, I love Linkin Park too, Free Spirited. Brought my wife and oldest to see them in Chicago last year. Wow. But no, definitely, I would still love to hear some of the music that your parents grew up on, Free Spirited, for sure. Yeah, Boiling Blood in the house. Oh, these things, those are some Jose Jose song lyrics right there. He said, "I'm messing with you, Omega." Vicente was amazing. Vicente Fernandez was amazing for sure, for sure. He said, "I met the game." Mazin, keep dropping those lyrics, Mazin. I don't like my music to be lovey and sad. I need it hype and heavy energy. Okay, I get that, Jimmy. You have our deepest thanks, Specter Knight. I hope you enjoyed the show. How joyous. Let's head back, shall we? Omega Fernandez starts singing. Man, you're gonna have to catch me after a couple drinks. You're gonna have to catch me after a couple drinks. I'll find a way to repay you. Until then, please bring me more red skulls. Perhaps we can collect them all? So I got this little lovely couple back together. That's really nice. But we're pretty much almost done with the game here. The Specter Knight blows up the planet like Vegeta did in Dragon Ball Z. You said that? Oh, God. Dude, when Vegeta blew up that bug planet, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed in Vegeta at that moment. I was like, man, why'd you have to go and do that? Wisdom Arms Wide Open was a song my son's father dedicated to him when I was pregnant. Oh, that's so sweet. Got him. Wow, look at him now. He looks crazy. Roar, you destroyed my helmet. I guess the jig is up. Don't tell anyone I'm really a dragon, okay? I can't work as a gold armor without my helmet. What will I do? Wait, I think I get it. You're telling me to be myself. Maybe I don't need to change who I am to fit in. Thanks, Specter Knight. From now on, I'll be more proud of my true self. There you go. Nice little ending there for that guy. Omega Fernandez. Yeah, I gotta get it in me again to start singing. Killer Dragon. Cause Vegeta's an asshole. He is an asshole. That dude's a freaking prick. Let's see here. Rice says, "Where have you gone off to now?" Or Specter said that. Donovan, this has gone too far. Your meddling across the valley has impeded my search for long enough. You cannot stop the Enchantress, but as our 8th knight, you could roam the valley as you wish. Even find the one you seek. Never! I would sooner die than join the Enchantress. Alright. Am I gonna have to fight this dude? Oh ho ho ho. That can certainly be arranged. Shield Knight? At last I found you. Come, let's leave this place. I'll bring you to safety. Shield Knight? Pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight. What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once. Very well then, Specter Knight, dispose of this intruder. Alright, I gotta fight this dude. That seems a little rude, High Wiz. Oh man. What'd he say? Get it por tu? Get it por tu. Everything cool, guys? Everything okay? Alan says, I had a love-hate relationship with Vegeta when I was growing up. I thought he was so cool, but he was such a jerk too. I can't help myself. You said check live chat. Alright, live chat. Oh, God. He says sucks for you, legs spread open. Oh. Yeah, we'll just, no worries about that. Let's just, we can just delete that. Killer? I can't delete it on my end for some reason. Nah, don't worry about it, guys. Let's just delete that. Killer? Thank you. Yeah. Alrighty, thank you. Donovan, this is madness. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight. It was Shield Knight all along. She took everything. The amulet, Luan. She stole my very life away. This ends tonight. No, I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late. Okay. You said really, guys? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We could just move past it. It's all good. Dark Acolyte says, Specter Knight, a sight for sore eyes. I might have starved in that cell. Is treacherous, villainous, irredeemable. Acolyte, indeed she has gone mad with power and must be defeated. Can you help me reach her? Yes, a path from the dungeon to her lair now lies open to us. I can operate the mirror too, just like old times, eh? We haven't a moment to lose. Yeah, we don't need to trip about anything, guys. Jimmy says, let's just get back on some even flow. Some even flow. Ooh, well, we're wrapping up the game just about. Free Spirited says I'm hungry. God, tell me about it. I had Chipotle earlier today, actually. Some apple pie. I haven't had a pie in a really long time myself. A long time. Alan says, me too. I'm hungry, but I can't bring myself to eat yet. Jimmy says, I made chocolate sauce today because I wanted chocolate milk. Alan says, I want candy. I'm overdue for some sweets myself. It's been a long time since I've had sweets. You said chili cheese fries? Chili cheese fries would be good too, yeah. Ooh man, the heavy stuff. So Alan in chat, what's your favorite candy? I mean, I'm a big peanut butter fan. Like Reese's peanut butter cups, stuff like that. As far as like sweet drinks go, I really like Dr. Pepper, horchata. I love me some horchata. Some chili cheese fries right now would go hard. Yeah, they would. That's it. Anything with chili cheese, yeah. I mean, like a chili dog would be good too. What's the time on your guys' end? It is 9:17. Yeah, it is 9:17 over here on the East Coast. No, I'm sorry. I'm on the West Coast. Chili cheese fries would not allow me to sleep comfortably. Alan says 12:17 in my neck of the woods. High Wisdom says 10:17. Killer Dragon, Suzanne 7 a.m. Jimmy Big D says 12:17. Free Spirit says I love Sweethearts and Jolly Ranchers. And Lollipops, Free Spirit says. Ooh, man. Oh shit, I'm gonna screw this up. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Oh god. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was me. Ah, I knew there was something back there. Jimmy says it's also 54 degrees with the wind blowing 4 miles per hour to the south. Yeah, it was getting kind of warm today for us over here as well. Or no, shit. No, you said 54 degrees. No, that's cold. Alan says, I love those big chewy sweet tarts. The purple, blue, and green Jolly Ranchers were tasty. You said, thank you for the forecast, meteorologist Jimmy. Suzanne says, okay, 6:18 morning here, but still chili cheese fries. I would have, yeah, you'd love those too. Sorry, but still chili cheese fries. I would have. Yeah, I haven't had chili cheese fries in a long time. Good lord. Shit. Oh, crap. Welcome back, Mazin. Nice, Mazin. What kind of beers? Is it some... I think you like the Indio beers yourself, if I remember correctly. Thanks, Mazin. Yep. Went for some Indios. Yeah, I thought so. Azura said Mazin seems like a root beer kind of guy. Maybe. Alright, oof. Shit. Hold on. Good lord. Ugh. God, I keep fucking this up. Hold on. Rossinator says you didn't drink plants, Jimmy D. Oh my god, it's Ron Jones! You said you got 5 tall boys you're drinking tonight. Nice. Oh shit. Good lord. What's coming up next after Shovel Knight? Once I got... Actually, shoot, I'm glad you mentioned that. Ugh. So, Bite Heist, once I finish Shovel Knight, I'm gonna be streaming Streets of Rage 2 with Chris Abyss. We're gonna have our collab, our first collab together. So I'm very excited about that. After that, I don't really have any plans. I have to start thinking about what I want to play next. I might throw a poll up and see what people vote for. But yeah, God, I'm glad you asked. Yeah, is this the? Yeah, it is. It is boy. It is Little Cholo. That's right. Nice. That sounds like fun. Yeah, it should be a good time. Chris Abyss told me he's never streamed. Well, I'm sorry, he's never played Streets of Rage 2, which is crazy, right? Because most people have played that game. I can't say I've ever played that. So, Jesus. There we go. Oh, I kind of want that skull. I got so greedy. You said win Little Cholo. Yeah, Little Cholo is awesome. That was one of the only Genesis games I owned back in the day. Dude, I remember playing... You said I'm so excited for... Yeah, me too, Free. Me too, for sure. No, I was looking forward to collaborating with that guy, for sure. God, what was I talking about? Oh yes, so the first time I ever played Streets of Rage 2, I want to say, I was a 5th grader. Yes, I was a 5th grader, and I was, one of my neighbors, he had Streets of Rage 2 on his Genesis. He actually had a really interesting library of games. I remember he had Chaos in the Windy City, he had He had Booger Man. What else did he have? I'm trying to remember what else he had, but I just remember that game really stood out to me. The music just... you said start promoting that game. Yeah, I'm so bad. Seriously, Free Spirit, I am so bad about promoting things. I don't know, I guess in that regard I tend to be a little too lax with the channel. I don't promote hard enough. But the way I see it is, it's like my friends are gonna be here regardless of whether I promote it or not, and they'll see Christmas games, and they'll get to see what a cool guy he is, and they'll definitely subscribe. I mean, you know. What was the trivia? So the trivia today was Sega CD. Yeah, it was Sega CD. Oh no, Mazda said, why Streets of Rage 3 killer? Do you hate making Chris that much? So Streets of Rage 3 is considered like the worst of the series. Spending $300 on a cologne isn't a great choice? What? What cologne? What are you talking about? I missed something there. Streets of Rage 3 is not that bad. I mean, it's not... Free Spirit said I'll do it for you. I'm great at it. Go for it. Believe me, I would not stop you. I would not stop you, believe me. Yeah, anybody wants to promote that, go right ahead. Japanese version's not that bad. You're right about that. But no, I wanted to play... We wanted to play what we can... What we know as the most popular of the games in the series. You know, it's definitely the... It is generally received as the most popular, or as the best game in the series, is the second one. Boiling Blood says, don't have a whole lot of Sega CD knowledge, I'm just gonna embarrass myself. Dude, I hear ya. Boiling Blood says Streets of Rage 3 is not that bad, it's just not as good as Streets of Rage 2. I think out of the 4 games, it's the weakest one. That's what I think. Come on. Free Spirit says, oh, Streets of Rage 3, right? Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing the second one. We're going to be streaming Streets of Rage 2 together. Good lord. You said Double Dragon was better? You like Double Dragon more? I prefer the music in Streets of Rage more so than Double Dragon. There are definitely some Double Dragon games that I enjoy a lot more than others. I think if I had to pick like a favorite Double Dragon, it would either be... Oh god, where the fuck am I going? Oh, that was tough. My favorite Double Dragons would be Double Dragon 2 The Revenge for the Sega... No, I'm sorry, for the Nintendo. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, I didn't know what Streets of Rage 3 meant. Gotcha, gotcha. No, I get that, Free Spirited. I understand. I haven't played many Genesis games, to be honest. Yeah, the Genesis library has a lot of games I'm not familiar with. I played... Shoot. I mean, like, I feel like I've played at least the most popular games on the Genesis. You know, I played the Sonics. God, what else is there? Like, I played the Sonics, I played the Streets of Rage games, the Golden Axes. I feel like I played almost everything that's worth playing on the console. You said Sega Double Dragon? Like, for the Genesis? I can't say I've played that. I put too much time into that one myself. Like the Sega Genesis version, like the port of Double Dragon. That one's cool, I know, because it has multiplayer, whereas the first one didn't. For the NES. Columns. I don't find columns particularly remarkable, but I know some people really like columns. Oh, this is gonna be like a little skating session here. Let's do that. There we go. What was that? I much prefer Rose. Rose. What's that? Rose. Rose. Sorry, Bite Heist, I'm not sure what Rose is. Oh, you're... That's a joke. It's a joke on columns, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, Boiling Blood says... Ooh, Double Dragon 2, Return of Double Dragon, and Double Dragon Advance are my favorites. Those are definitely the three best Double Dragon games in the series, yeah. Bowser said, oh, Double Dragon Neon was cool too, actually. I forgot about that game. The music was really good in it. Geeks, man. Thanks for being here, man. Phantasy Star and Sword of Vermilion? You said womp womp, right? That one went over my head, I'm sorry. Turn back Donovan, I won't let you harm her. The time for words is over. Her fate is sealed, as was mine, but the boy, he may yet have a chance. Steal thy shovel. Yeah, there's the Genesis port of Turtles in Time was Hyperstone Heist. That's a really good one too, yeah. Hold on. Shit. Okay. You said Phantasy Star 4 is amazing. Dude, I have not played a single Phantasy Star game. But then I don't really fuck with RPGs like that. Like, I like tactical RPGs, but that's about the extent of it, really. Dude, I just have to hit you just a couple more times. There we go. Said attack. Oh shit. The more to the fight? No, that was it. Okay. Christ. Boiling Blood says Hyperstone Heist is a little different from Turtles in Time. It feels like its own game similar to Sunset Riders. That's a good comparison. I know Hyperstone Heist has like a unique stage with a unique boss with I know Tatsu from the Turtles movie is in there. That's pretty cool. Azur says, I'm playing through Phantasy Star 4 off and on recently, switching between that, Kid Chameleon, Game Ground, and Golden Axe. Nice. I mean, out of all those, I have never played Game Ground, I don't think. Or no, or Phantasy Star. Yeah, I don't really fuck with the Phantasy Stars, but I at least know of King Chameleon and Golden Axe, yeah. Moz and Power said, Game Ground is a great game and can be challenging, yeah. Yeah, I've never played that. Bite Heist says, I only started playing JRPGs like 3 years ago. That's pretty recent. I can't... Ooh. I can't say, Yeah, I can't say I have too much experience with JRPGs myself. I guess, what would constitute it being a JRPG? Like, I mean, because just about every RPG made in Japan is considered a JRPG, yes? Or is a JRPG supposed to be something else entirely? Specter Knight says, forgive me, but I will be stalled no longer. Yeah, I'm like at the tail end of the game here. I think I've got maybe like a gauntlet to go, and then after that there's the final stage. Blowing Blood says Phantasy Star 4 is the GOAT. I probably finished it like 4 or 5 times already. 5 or 6 times already. It's like his answer to Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger. Okay. Xenogears is peak. Yeah, I've never played Xenogears either. Azur says, I said it on Discord, but I just wish there was a text box telling me what the funny named magic would do. The text box telling me what the funny named magic would do. Huh. Pretty much that's it. It's made in Japan. Okay. So Chrono Trigger is a JRPG. I guess, well, yeah, everything, really. Earthbound is a JRPG. So Super Mario... what is it called? Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. I guess that's a JRPG too. So I guess I played a few. But yeah, wow. So you've only been playing them for a few years. I don't really classify them that way. Yeah, see, I don't understand then. I think something's going over my head in that regard. Yeah, like what constitutes a JRPG then? Because I don't understand. Oh man. I'm sorry. What a day. Whew. Okay. Sorry guys, just checking the time, checking for messages. Chrono Trigger sucks. I don't think anybody's gonna agree with you on that one, High Wisdom. I mean, Chrono Trigger is considered like one of like the best RPGs of all time. If Chrono Trigger sucks, then that pretty much means every RPG sucks. Maybe you think the RPG genre sucks, I don't know. But hey, that's my opinion. Dark Acolyte says, my lord, are you prepared to visit the Tower of Fate? Yes. Alright, we're going to the Tower of Fate. Bite says, by that definition, Dark Souls is a JRPG, but that's a completely different genre. So yeah, I'm not sure what it is then. JRPGs are more story-driven. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is then. I guess JRPGs have a certain aesthetic to them too then. In short, JRPGs came from Western RPGs. The Japanese people put their spin on it. Geek says, I don't think it sucks per se, but I don't enjoy it as much as I do a lot of others. Okay. Geek says, I'm honest, I'm not the hugest fan of Chrono Trigger. Interesting. Mazin Power said, Omega says Chrono Trigger sucks. I was reading, I didn't say that. I was reading it off the chat. Mazin said, what am I fighting for? I hate that game and the people who play it. Just kidding. Yeah. Whitehead says the main distinction for me is the turn-based combat and usually party-based. Okay, so that's I guess that's the definition right there, huh? Okay. Is there no gauntlet in this one? Or for his playthrough? I guess I forgot. Oh, okay, we're good. Ha! I can't believe I lost there. Story-driven rather than system-driven, like a D&D game. Okay. I think I understand. I think I understand. That's gotta be like the first time I've ever died in this little area here. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm gonna have to use some powers to just get out of that scenario, I think. You can argue that Demon's Souls is a JRPG even though it looks and plays like a Western RPG? Man, what a mess. We need to make Omega play a Fire Emblem game? I mean, I'm open to play some Fire Emblem. I just don't know what kind of... I don't know if people would be interested in seeing me play Fire Emblem. Like, that would be kind of a slow-paced game. Like, I love Fire Emblem. I love tactical RPGs. I think they're awesome, but I don't know if they can hold people's attention. Not unless they're the ones playing them, you know? But I could be wrong. You said 2 versus 8 is back? Free Spirit said, I'm telling Abyss? What are you telling him? I don't even know what I said. I take it back, whatever it was. Austin Power said you played Super Mario RPG, so you're cool. I got a lucky hatch escape against a spirit and Deathslinger. In what, King Thunderstar? BLP, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming through. Persona, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, and Dragon Quest are other JRPGs. Okay. 2 versus 8 mode in Dead by Daylight? Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. Dead by Daylight. Ugh. I don't hate Dead by Daylight, but the community, oh god. Dead by Daylight stresses me the fuck out. You done for the night, main? I'm making progress, you know? Oh, never mind. You're talking to, Killer. Okay. DBD community. Oh, dude, they're so bad. Now you Omega, the Chrono Trigger haters. Got it. Okay. I was like, shit, what'd I say? Okay, hold on. I'm panicking here. Yeah, I am approaching the end of the game. Yeah, I sure am. Boiling Blood says, historically speaking, JRPG's origins were rooted on Ultima, a Western RPG. That's basically where Dragon Quest took inspiration from, which is one of the first JRPGs. Okay. Alright, we gotta hit to the right. None of the above. I wish I want the new game console so I can play. Man, I missed something there. Let's get the checkpoint. We get some darkness. And let's see. Grab this jewel to rush at the nearest. Okay, there's that. Reflection and attack from a distance. I mean, the Will Skull alone is just... I think I could probably just get through this final boss with the Will Skull. Zelda 2 Remake, please and thank you. I would love a Zelda 2 Remake. I don't think enough people like Zelda 2. I think it's a very misunderstood game. Scramble says, I thought I showed back up at the end of the stream and I was thinking, drats. No. Bite High says, so I finished 3 Dragon Quest games, 6 Final Fantasy. Damn, that's a lot. 3 Dragon Quest games, 6 Final Fantasies, Phantasy Star 4, Chrono Trigger, and a few more, all for the first time within the last... That is a lot, dude. Damn. That's a lot of hours right there. That's how I see it, is the amount of hours you had to put in to beat those games. That's crazy. Welling Blesses, in short, think of JRPG as RPGs made in Japan. Nothing too complicated about that. Thunder says, one Zelda game I wouldn't mind beating is... You've never played through Ocarina of Time? Rumor has it they're gonna remake Ocarina very soon. So, you know, no time like the present, you know? Definitely play through Ocarina. Oh, it's you. Have you come all this way to report your progress? Where is my 8th knight? None of that matters anymore. Prepare to face your demise, Shield Knight. Your treachery ends here. My treachery? I granted you new life, but now you intend to take mine? Perhaps showing you mercy was a mistake. One I will not repeat. Alright, here we go. 1, 2... Okay. Crap. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, oh! Shit. Sorry guys, if I'm missing any messages, I'm just focused on the boss fight here. Okay, that's the first form. Oh man, let's see. Oh, I also played Xenoblade Chronicles, and man, I really do not get the hype for that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not from. I never really gave that one any time of the day. Mazen, how dare you talk about Darkstalkers 2? Mazen brought up Darkstalkers 2. Azure says, I beat Ocarina of Time but only gotten 1 dungeon deep on Majora's Mask. I was so close to finishing Majora's Mask, but I was so stubborn about getting every mask that I just never finished it. I never played Twilight Princess, but that's supposed to be a really good game too. I have not streamed enough Zelda games on the channel. What the hell, Scrabbles? Hello, Mazin, my friend. I would never sell you. Thunder says, I can get Ocarina for GameCube and play it on my Wii since Wii systems play GameCube games. Yeah, most of them do. That's true. VLP says, see you later. I'll come back soon again. Yeah, thank you for being here. Wiz, I'm just joking. I never played that game. Okay. Yes, my queen. Specter Knight has lost faith in our power. Let us show him your perfect self. Release Rise. Haven't you done enough? My voice acting sucks, I'm sorry. If you want good voice acting, go to Bite Heist's channel. Rice says, I'd give anything to serve you. Do with me what you will. Alright, she's transforming him. My child, drink deep of the darkness. Reveal your full potential. Look at that thing. That shit looks crazy. Oh shit! We're gonna Tony Hawk's Pro Skate this bitch. Look at this boss fight, this is crazy. Oh shit! I fucked up, I was midair. High Wisdom said I've never played a Zelda game, damn. I mean, there are a lot of good ones there. A lot of good Zelda games. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. Too early. Oh, crap. Okay. God. Okay, sorry guys. I'm sure I'm missing like half the chat right now. I apologize. Stay back. You've taken all that I have. I will not serve you a moment longer. Fair enough. Rise has proven a loyal servant. He'll be the perfect final knight of the Order of No Quarter. No, leave him. I will. Why am I laughing? I will serve as your 8th knight. Take me instead. Oh, now you're ready to bow before my might? I am yours to command, but first the final act of my own volition. Oh, he brings his son back to life. Okay. There we go. So he brings his son back to life, and then he becomes the 8th knight. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Thank you, Free Spirited. Ah, Rice has played his part well. With the power of the locket squandered on this whelp, your life is forfeit. Now you belong to me. Donovan? Henceforth and forever, you will serve me in the Lich Yard. A fitting post, don't you think? There we go. Carries off his little body. Thanks for the GG, Suzanne. King Thunderstar scrambles the Death Dealer. Mazin Power. Mazin in High Wisdom with the shirt off. Oh my god. Killer Dragon, thanks for the GG. Oh man. He said shirt off. I'm like, absolutely not. Nope. Not happening. Suzanne says, would love a Zelda stream. Only ever heard of that game. Oh, there's so many Zeldas. They're all good. Timo says this boss is wicked. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, cool boss fight indeed, yeah. Look at the size of that guy, Killer said. Wasn't this so I did remove the dollar sign from my neck? I think I'm good on the chat here. Thank you for the GG Geekstorian. She said I'm swole so it's gravy. Shirt off. Go Jose and Mazin for taking his shirt off. Crazy. Thanks for the GG Bite Heist. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Free Spirited, for using the emotes. Thank you. And look at all them little cholos. Yeah, thank you, Bite Heist. I appreciate it, sir. Shoot, if one of the mods would be so kind as to drop Bite Heist's YouTube channel link, I'm trying to get that guy to 100 subscribers. I know I've still got more streaming to do, but, you know, if you guys can do that. You said rest in peace, little cholo. Gone too soon. To me, the only true lich is Vecna. From Stranger Things, yes. And thank you so much for dropping the link for Bite Heist Killer Dragon. How do I use channel emotes? Vecna from D. Oh, Vecna's originally from D&D. That's true. See, I forget that. Bite Heist said stop. What? I can't stop. We gotta get you to 100. The happy face on the chat bar. Yep. Click on that little happy face. Yeah, you got lots of them there. Twilight Princess has a slow start, but I find the story to be the strongest of any of the games. The story is good, and the characters are most enjoyable. Gotcha. This chat is great. Thank you, High Wisdom. Thank you. And yeah, for sure. Greetings to Dookie, by the way. My cousin Dookie Source. King Thunderstar says one side-scrolling game. I also like his Night Slashers. Okay. Bite Heist, I have to play it. The story's beautiful. Oh, no way. Thanks, Scrambles. Nice. Yeah, dude, thank you for doing that, Scrambles. Yeah, Bite Heist is a good dude. Whew. Yeah, we're doing okay. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, look at that. He dropped them off at someone's home. Oh, thank you so much for dropping 5 channel memberships. High Wisdom, thank you, sir. It's like Omnilight Studios got one. Sanctum's alt account, Captain N, SM Grayson, and Illumid Donkey, thank you. You said Dookie, love the name, by the way. Yeah, it's a good name. Tis a fine name. Oh, there they are. The 8 knights. All bowing down to the Enchantress. Little post-credit sequence here, it looks like. And Dookie Soares just dropped 5 more. Thank you, Dookie. Thank you so much. Why do you do this to be High Wisdom? That's crazy. Leonardo Sebastian. Cheryl Irish Cloverkey. Zyler. Kinton. Snow King and Dry Bowser Plays. That's a lot. Billy. What's up, Billy? Your dookiness. Thank you for renewing your membership, Billy B. Funk, and High Wisdom with another 5. What the fuck? Thank you so much. That European guy, Racked, Gia, Blessed, and No Name. Thank you. Wow. Holy crap. You said, what the fuck? That's Little Cholo. Billy, that's Little Cholo. There's no hope of stopping her. The Order of No Quarter will sweep through the land without mercy. She's too strong. The strength of her former self gives me hope she can be reached. A fool's errand. She will destroy you as she did me and show no remorse. I have no choice but to serve. I am now bound to her, perhaps forever. Then maybe we shall cross paths again. Keep her safe, Donovan. Dark times await us all. This is all part of the plan, Omega Ace. Now you can buy me a drink when I visit. Yeah, of course. I'll gladly do that. Maybe even 2? Yeah. I'll get you freaking wasted, dude. Bella. This is all part of the game. Yeah, sure is. Let's see how we're doing. I know we are approaching another emoji soon, so it wouldn't hurt to check and see how far along we are. Oh man, so in regards to the what do you call them? In regards to the look of the Star Fox characters, I guess I prefer the cartoony look, right? Isn't that kind of funny? I prefer the cartoony look of the older Star Fox characters. We only need 11 more members for the 23rd badge. That's crazy. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna go ahead and just pay out of pocket and do it myself, because 11 is so close. That's wild. 11, wow. 5 gifted here, 5 gifted there. We'll get a shirtless stream soon. Crazy. So if Dookie visits, you're gonna shout elotes, Omega? Oh, that's my cousin Miguel that you're thinking of, Mazin. But Dookie's cool too. And thank you for the GG Killer Dragon. He says shirts off, let's go. Didn't like the models of Star Fox that I sent you? Yeah, I don't know if I'm crazy about the design of the Star Fox characters, but I mean, I'm sure the game's gonna be fine. Scramble said elotes. Whew, man. The heck was I talking about? Anyway, yes, the Star Fox, yes. The game itself looks good. It looks pretty good. Yeah. Man, I don't mean to pick that game apart, right? You said I can go for an elote cup right now? Heck yeah. With some tajin in there, some limon, some mantequilla. So what I didn't particularly care for is the way so okay, you know how like in Star Fox 64 when you do the barrel roll, the lasers deflect and you kind of just see them fly off in random directions? I like those little details. Thunder says, hey guys, gotta go. Later, take care. Much love to you all. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Thunder. I appreciate you, man. He said, do a barrel roll. Extra chile? Nice. So, I feel like the way the lasers hit in the new game, at least in the trailer, when he does the barrel roll, it almost looks like the lasers just kind of get absorbed. And it just doesn't look as cool to me. When the lasers connect, when you're hitting the enemies, it doesn't hit with the same... I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, it just doesn't, it doesn't hit the same. Dookie says, I love Star Fox 64 so much, man. Figuring out the hidden paths on accident without guides, peak. Yeah, that was so fun. I remember the first time I accidentally... Yeah, Bite High says, yeah, true, good call, yeah. Well, the music sounds good. I can tell you that about the trailer. The music I was like, wow, this is really, really good music. Like, I almost got Star Wars vibe music. Star Wars vibes from the music. Yeah, the explosions don't hit the same. The backgrounds, if you look at the backgrounds... Okay, for the Nintendo 64... Oh, a little post-credit scene here. Let's see that. Your boy is a handful, Luan, but he'll be safe. That's a promise I can now keep. Oh, well, one last reverie. Reverie? Reverie? There we go. How do you all feel about UFOs and aliens? Well, are they real? I think the likelihood of life on another planet, it has to be, right? Reverie. Thank you, Bite Heist. Reverie. Yeah. I'm a PS1 guy, but what's the best N64 game? Ocarina of Time, in my opinion, is the best Nintendo 64 game. That game is super good. Ocarina of Time is fantastic. GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie. You said Superman 64. Trust. They're out there, but we'll never see them. Exactly, Azor. That's what I think too. That's what I think too. They have to exist. But We'll never see them. It's about as real as Dr. Wily flying his UFO and giving you the eyebrows. Crazy. I respect that answer, Scramble says. I'm so tired, I don't even remember what I said 5 minutes ago. Free Spirited says you have to be pretty naive and closed-minded to believe life doesn't exist everywhere elsewhere. That's my opinion. I agree with you, Free Spirited. And you simply made off with his boots? Incredible! That's one way to make a grand escape. You know, these guys are telling each other stories in front of the campfire here. I was reckless in my youth, much like my own son, brash, naive. It's a wonder I've lived to tell such tales. Nonsense. We two shall prosper for 100 years, and your boy takes after his father. He does, Donovan. I've been meaning to give you something. Is this a locket? I worry about him, Donovan. He's grown so fast. If fate should claim me before my time, he'll have no one to protect him from his own flights of fancy. This is an old family keepsake. You are family to me, and I would hope you'd be family to Rise. Luan, I would lay down my life to save his. I promise. And he does. Mazin said chihuahuas are real. Let's not talk crazy here. Free Spirit said they're among us already, like the men in black. Only blesses, I'm joking, by the way. High Wisdom says space doesn't exist as we know it. Oh, the Dr. Wily thing. Got it. The X-Files with the inbreeds? What? Boiling Blood says there's a lot of unexplained things going on out there, and they just make up unconvincing answers. Why should I believe that those same people denying the existence of aliens say they are real? Birds aren't real? Oh, now we're going down that rabbit hole. It's getting crazy. Suzanne said, when I listen to the X-Files theme, I believe. Oh, man. What a night. What a night. You know what? I know it was a pretty short stream, but why not end it on a high note, right? We have... Let me see. I think we only needed, like, maybe 10 or 11 more memberships. 10 or 11 more memberships before we unlock the last emote, or at least the next emote, so I might just go ahead and just pull that out of pocket and just make it happen, because I mean, when we're that close, it seems silly not to. Let me see. I'm just double checking right now to see if it's accurate, because I'd hate to misspeak on something like that. So it says, yeah, it says 11 more, so I'm gonna go ahead and just drop that now. Wow, Dookie just hit 10. Thank you so much, Dookie. Wow, Dookie, thank you. Well, shit, that just leaves one. Let me just go ahead and drop that last one. Thank you so much for doing that, Dookie. I'll just gift out the one real quick. There we go. Oh, come on. I gotta get the code and everything for it. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. God, they make this so difficult. I'm trying to be, like, discreet about what I'm doing here. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Well, never mind. Free already took care of it for me. Thank you so much, Free Spirited. Wow. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Free Spirited and Dookie Saurus just helped unlock another badge for. Thank you so much, guys. No need. Free got you. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. We did it, pals. Yeah, we unlocked another emote badge. That's crazy. Let me hit refresh here. It should be good. Memberships, badges, emojis. Yeah, it says right there, add another. Add another. Wow. So I'm just gonna put some placeholders here for now. I'm just gonna drop a bunch of little cholos in here, because it's important to fill the slots. And I'm just gonna type placeholder on both. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Thank you so much, guys. That's crazy. Oh my god. There. Fuck, that's crazy. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it later. I don't think it's letting me. Let me... Replace image. I'll just do this one. Replace image. Sorry, I'm just making sure these little slots don't get eaten up, because if you don't use them... What the fuck? Guys. What? Another 5 from High... What? Another 5 from High Wisdom? And $8 from Free Spirited Dono? And membership hype, new emote unlocked. Thank you so much, Free. Thank you so much, High Wisdom. Good God, guys. Good Lord. Guys, thank you so much. Wow, I'm shocked. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay, so guys, I set a bunch of placeholders there, so they should pop up now. Okay, yeah, the placeholders are here. They're just kind of broken. But we unlocked 2 more slots today. That's fucking crazy. I don't even know how many do we even have at this point? We have 23. We have 23 emojis now. Fuck, that's crazy. Guys, thank you all so much. Seriously, thank you all so much. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm sorry to say this, right? But this upcoming Monday, I'm gonna try Clock Tower one last time. If I don't make any progress, I'm gonna just wrap up that stream, and we're gonna go ahead and play something else on Mondays. If anybody really wants to watch, a playthrough of Clock Tower, I actually did stream it before, and I got through the whole game. For whatever reason, the RNG this go around rearranged all the items, and I have no idea where the fuck they are. So I've been wasting a lot of time just wandering aimlessly. Bite Heist, thank you so much for being here and for showing off the new badges, by the way. Those are the 2 new badges that we've unlocked, and I can't believe we have two more. We have 2 more new ones. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Free Spirited, thank you so much for all the love and support. And as Killer Dragon said right here, a big thank you to Great White North, Moses Gaming, High Wizard, and Free Spirited, and Dookie for all the super chats and the memberships, guys. Really, thank you all so much. Dookiesaurus is gambling all his points. That's crazy. And he won. Wow, he's at 83,000 now. Wow. So with all that being said, I'm going to stream Clock Tower on Monday. One more time. If I don't make any progress, I'm wrapping that up. And on Friday, I'm going to be streaming Streets of Rage 2 with Chris Abyss. Shadow Bites, it says, oh wait, I got a gift. Well, yes, you sure did. Thank you so much for popping in to say what's up. Welcome, welcome. Shovel Knight is officially finished. I played through all 4 campaigns on the channel. I can finally lay this one to rest and we can play something else, so look forward to that. I think I've rambled long enough, right? Let me just go ahead and go to the top fans. As always, a big thank you to the 3 moderators of the channel, and those are Killer Dragon, Maz and Power, and Sanctum Startorum. Thank you for the GG Shadow Bites, I appreciate that. Doogie said I'm more of a chicken man. Fellow Bite. Yeah, right, they're like it's like a race of bites. Yeah, thank you Mazin for being here. So the top fans of the channel for the day, according to YouTube, with number 1 being High Wisdom, number 2 as Free Spirited, number 3 Killer Dragon, number 4 Bite Heist, number 5 Azure Cobalt, number 6 is Jimmy Big D, number 7 Geekstorian, number 8 Alan, number 9 Scrambles the Death Dealer, and number 10 Carla Koala. With Moses Gaming, King Thunder, Suzanne, Tumo Fiji, Michael David, Maz and Power, TJC, up the rear. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. But in the rear, up the rear. I don't even know how to end that phrase, but you get what I'm saying. That's like a good chunk of the people that were here for the day. Thank you all sincerely. Check each other's channels out. There's a lot of great channels, you know, that like to hang out in here on the regular, including Bite Heist, Maz and Power, Sanctum Startorum, up the rear. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. I know. Oh my God, Geekstorian makes terrific content. Really, the list goes on. The list goes on. A lot of great content creators, guys. And that's it. I rambled enough, right? What did you want me to say, bruh? Right? Whose rear? Right? I'm watching Omega's rear. Good lord, what is happening in there? Alright, we're gonna wrap up the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I think you want the phrase, bringing up the rear. That's the one, Azure. That's the one. Thank you for being here, Azure, by the way. Killer Dragon said, you beautiful, have a good night. You beautiful people, have a good night. Have a good weekend, and happy Mother's Day. Yeah, for sure. To those that are. See you guys on Monday. I'll see you guys then. Well, did kind of sort of haven't done anything in a while. But you have so much content, geeks, that honestly, man, it's a sweet backlog, and then there's plenty to watch there. I'm still watching your content, even though you haven't posted anything in months. Yes, that's exactly right. Tune in on Friday, May 15th. Omega Ace and Chris Abyss are going to collab on some Streets of Rage 2. It's going to be a good time. A great time. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a great night. I'm going to play the outro now. I did not update the Charles Bronson clip, so if you're here for the Charles Bronson clips, I did not get a chance to put a new one in there, but that's the gist of it. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Oh, and this is Omega Ace Gaming, Hunting the Night.
The world can be one together, cosmos without hatred. Stars like diamonds in your eyes. The ground can be space, 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 space. With feet marching towards a peaceful sky. The moon men want things their way, but we make sure they see the sun. Goodbye, moon man. We say goodbye, moon man. Hatred, diamond stars of cosmic light, quasars shine through endless night, and everything is one in the beauty, and now we say goodbye, moon man. We say goodbye. Goodbye.
kid, what's the water? You get it all over me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sonilla.
Kid, get back in the kitchen. Jesus.
Hi,
Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you?
my name is Jack Kimball. I represent Sawtell Winery. It's a new winery located up there in Napa Valley. I have a sample of the first pressing here. Thought maybe you'd like a taste. Have a glass, Andy?
Sure.
You ever been up in Napa Valley?
No, never been. Spend most of my time out here on the beach.
Beautiful country. You ought to take a trip up there sometime.
I will.
Tell me what you think.
Not bad.
Let's see what your customers say.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
They'll love it. Gentlemen, it's your lucky day today. Bottle of wine on the house.
Hey, not bad. Hey, don't I know you from someplace?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I know your face. Did you ever live in San Francisco?
I'm from Idaho.
Hey, I got a brother in Idaho. What city?
Boise?
Boise. I know you. I never forget a face.
What the hell?
What the fuck is going on?